All right, we are ready with midweek melting 10. Even bigger bracket than last time, which was already like the biggest midweek melting. We got almost 50 people in this bracket. Mad people trying to get their games in before Climax. Climax is already looking stacked, and even for a Netplay bracket, this is probably the biggest one we've seen in a long time. Our first set on stream is going to be 39 Miku Fan and Rump. Both new up-and-coming players. 39 Miku Fan is on F Vaki and Rump on F Alco. Played really well in the recent 2v2. They took a set off Icarus, probably in the mirror, so probably the biggest name that they beat in that bracket.
Wait, hold on. You gotta introduce us.
Oh shit, yeah, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I got the names up and I forgot that, it's not just self-explanatory, but I am joined here by JG and Sane. I will be mostly just chilling. They'll be carrying me. Carrying the stream with on the mic.
Is it is it is it Sanai? I always say Sanai. Sanai. I always say that. Am I
Yeah,
am I wrong?
no, that's right. But
Yeah, I got you.
people like Saint like to use
Let me
to
turn you
butcher
up.
it, but I find it endearing.
Sure. Yeah, when I saw the bracket, it's like 47 people. It's this massive bracket, and it's pretty stacked from top to bottom. The I was just mentioning it before, but the level of play in North America has really risen. So even the lower parts of this bracket are very strong.
We're
So
better.
it makes our job much easier.
Low key, I think we're better than Japan.
Nah, we're not better than Japan. Yeah. We got to prove that. If you want to prove that we're better than Japan, then Climax of Night is where it needs to be shown. I want to see because where there's a lot of hubris going around in North America right now that we can beat the Japanese, but I gotta see it. These players have been, like, say, like Jin and Moai, they've been playing forever since a lot of these multi-blood kids were like in diapers.
True.
Yeah,
Current player base is mad young.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah, we still have a lot of like veterans that are entering that are still potentially high placers, right, in Climax, but we'll see. Yeah, like I would not sleep on the Japanese players whatsoever. They are monsters. But before we worry about the Japanese, we must worry about Rump. and Miku fan with Miku fan,
maybe 39.
Yes,
Miku fan.
39 Miku Fan.
Gotta play the whole thing.
is that a Hatsune Miku?
Indeed.
Yeah, every Melty Bud player likes Hatsune Miku. What's up with that? Is there something special about Hatsune Miku?
She's an icon for weebs.
For weebs, I mean, yeah, and this is the weeb community. Alright, so let's go. F Alco. So is Miku fan like a new player, right? You mentioned that. That was actually a really good dash under. I think that DP may be a misinput.
Made a mistake. Oh,
So a rump
Oh,
go.
shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh. IAD over that sweep. Aoko's got that linear, quick air dash, so she gets over like whiffed buttons really quickly.
yeah, that tail
Right.
there's no.
So this is what I was talking to Rump previously about meter management. So it's like Rump spends all the meter immediately for all the blue fires, but then that's it. Once you're out of meter, you cannot pressure any longer.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, excuse me. Which player was I talking about? That was Miku fan. I forgot who I was playing. Some F Alco kid. I'm talking about how F Alco players always just string into blue fire. I feel like the F Alco players should try to do more like staggers and stuff, and think about a little bit of meter management.
She can definitely get away with staggering.
Yeah, I think so, because if they just do like a tight block string into blue fire every time, you could just bunker like the normals before the blue fire is even a threat. This is gonna be bad. Aoko hits hard with basic combos, and Byakuya is like the lowest health. I played this exact matchup just like a few days ago. I forgot the name of the F Alco player I was playing against. There's another like newish player.
These are both characters that have relatively weak pressure, cheap extensions.
Yeah, of course. I think the thing with F Alco that makes her pressure threatening is her having the meter.
Yeah.
So, because it's like if you have to block and it's blue fire, you're gonna lose. But that's when the staggers start working really well for her. Yeah, it's one hit away. Whatever this mix-up is.
Oh.
Just falls into the orb though.
Bit late.
Alright, so Miku fans are winning. Does Hatsune Miku do anything though? Is it just like a singer or something? Like a digital singer?
It's a program.
It's a
Or, like,
program?
It's part of a program.
I thought you kids don't like AI. Do you like Hatsune Miku?
Yeah, and Hatsune Miku is like the OG AI.
Wait, if Hatsune Miku is AI, then you kids have been like, they've been like doing this to you this whole time to prepare you for the AI takeover. If Hatsune Miku is a psyop.
They just renamed Hatsune Miku, or they just renamed AI, machine learning to AI, and now suddenly everybody's freaking out. Holy shit, just get arrested.
Wow, what a grab. Yeah, you can't DP against her. She just pop all over and over. Buttons are being pressed.
Yeah, there's a lot of, oh,
Like that. ABC, baby.
there's a lot of scrambles.
You know, Hatsune Miku was actually put into Dengeki as like a fan mod because she was in like the phone game. Nice left right.
One more hit. Yeah, nice.
And her pressure's not that bad if you start doing the puffball stuff. Like if you get puffball into, you know, whatever, into pits and stuff. It's like getting the chip damage is good enough.
Yeah, she's kind of like Thrower in that sense. Nice.
Slider. Isn't that slider was punishable, I think. Right? You know, right? I don't remember. I'm getting old. I gotta look at the frame data.
I think it hit kind of meaty, but I don't know. Nice neutral.
Yeah, I mean, Miku is still on set point, right? Gotta be careful with these shields. You probably can just down back a lot of the offense mid-screen against Byakuya.
Yeah, just like
And then just react to, like, if she does, like, charge pillar to reset. Charge pillar you can blow up with, like, forward jump shield.
yeah, I don't.
Ooh. Really good jump A, that all the way at the top. That's gonna hit.
Oh, Rump is the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That makes sense, because I remember I played Rump. Now, I was getting confused. I thought Miku fan... Yeah, I knew that. Okay, that makes sense. So Miku fan is our Byakuya.
the orb is still there.
Going for a big air throw. Finally gets a hit, catching like a backdash, it looked like.
Should have stuck around the mid screen, like the midpoint in the orbs. At least be safe, but panicked. Started backdashing.
Congratulations to Rump.
Oh, shit.
Though everyone was actually rooting for Miku fan, I think. The entire Multi-Blade community is Hatsune Miku fans. 39.
Probably. If I took a poll.
Was that a 2-0 run?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Right.
Young Rump. Do we know if Rump is going to Climax of Night?
I don't think so, if I remember correctly. I've been looking at that
Yeah.
bracket a lot. I don't think I remember seeing the name in there. But two players who are going to Climax of Night. Our next set is going to be Flea and Yorha.
Nice. Just like Sajam. Nice. Great transition.
Thank you.
becoming a
If
real
they're here, they've both checked in. Waiting to see an IP. There we go. Sick.
That's cool because like I've never seen Flea as like a
Yeah.
real human being, only on the internet, you know. So Flea going out, I'm actually really excited because I like Flea as a player,
Yeah, please good.
and, and it's a a unique character as well with the mech. I mean, previously in North America we had other C mech players like Akimi. I don't know if Akimi is entering this year.
Good
So,
question. Let's
yeah, it
see.
might only be Flea because I saw Akimi is definitely at Climax, but it looks like I saw like a Lumina commentary.
Yeah, she's probably focused on either commentary or Lumina and Under Night, I think.
Yeah, I saw Akimi is scheduled for top 8 for Lumina commentary, which is like pretty big job. Moving on up in the world.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
check the schedule too. Is Melty Blood current code before or after Lumina on Sunday? Because technically we got more people.
I don't remember actually. I do also have to check the schedule again.
Yeah, because I think it was like 4 o'clock or something, 3 or 4 on Sunday. It's like I want to get food after that top 8. I'm not gonna stick around to watch a uni too and stuff. Like it's time to party after that top 8's over.
Dash Vlog Simulator.
As you know, in Georgia, things close early. Like we were talking about this like izakaya place, and they're like, yeah, it closes at like 11:30. I'm like, what? Like in New York, you can be out there till God knows in the AMs. So
Yeah.
it's like if you try to go out Saturday night, everything closing that early, it's a little rough.
Yeah.
Lee might have stepped away to the bathroom or something.
Oh, so might do Whisk Foopy instead.
Yeah.
Is who does Fupi play?
Coma.
Oh yeah, another Crescent, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They
Then,
definitely be like a there.
any izakaya fans in the chat room?
The legendary Foopy 64.
You gotta see me at the izakaya spot. I'm always gonna be looking for those hibikis. I hope the prices in Georgia aren't too high.
Yeah, so we will get Whisk and Foopy next. I don't know if these two have ever played. Whisk had stepped away from the game for a while. Foopy's only been playing for about a year.
Yeah, I mean Whisk has returned fairly recently and has been causing a lot of chaos in the Melty Blood community. The Melty Blood community just cannot handle Say, this character. The block strings are infinite,
Yeah.
and they don't know how to deal with it.
They-
Right? I mean, you see it every day after Whisk plays. It's like, good games, and then it's like, your character's broken. And then Whisk is like, why am I talking to people? You all say my character's broken.
Whisk does the string and people can't help but mash into it.
No, I know. And I mean, it can be rough. And you have to go into training mode. You have to figure out what you can do about it. So it's not like a clear cut thing. Like you have to learn how to deal with it. Because most characters you can just do EX guard and then push them out. But that character, like you can EX guard and they can like still get plus frames. So it can be rough.
Yeah.
Coma should probably have a lot of options though. Probably can EX grab it.
2-2C, 4C.
Well, yeah, all of the options, right?
Just face roll the stick and it doesn't really matter what you get.
Yeah, and EX shield is also super strong. So EX shield and jump, or if you're close enough for a 5A, you can just press it. A lot of Coma players. Is any more Coma? I saw Jog. Is like Aces in this bracket? I saw Aces got a pretty high seed for Climax.
Yeah, Ace has been.
Aces
winning
has
a
been
lot.
cooking all year.
Yeah, like winning a lot.
Yeah, made top 8 last climax, top 8 at Frosty. Pretty consistent performance all around. I think also generally makes top 3 if not top 1 of the Yig events as well. Fruppy's also been placing really high in a lot of league events. I see the top 8 was for local, often top 3 as well.
Where's Fupi from? Do we know?
Mid, wherever Yig is from.
Yeah, Ohio. So like
Oh, nice.
Cleveland
Okay, cool.
area generally.
And Whisk. Oh, nice. X strikes.
Oh, there it is. Here we go. Como got some meter though. But look at that spacing. Like Whisk spacing far, so maybe can like deal with some of these reversal options.
Ooh, beautiful.
There we go. And again,
Yeah.
is ready because that was looked like a regular shield, not a X shield. So
I think that was an X shield on the pillar, but tried pressing. Versus that, you definitely can just like X shield jump, and she kind of has to guess. So that helps in mitigating.
all right, we got bunker. That was not the regular H bunker though. This is the real one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we are guessing. My corner. It's so hard to EX guard Coma sweep, or sweeps in general in this game is where most people get hit trying to EX guard.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing hitbox.
Tried learning hitbox. I'll pass.
It's hard, yeah. So like weird and different. This should be dead. That was a good catch on the landing. Whisk maybe tried to move.
It's been interesting seeing how these gameplay has sharpened.
Yeah, I'm seeing like Fupi is pretty aggressive overall.
Aggressive, but it used to be a lot more. Like, it used to be way more like.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Look at these blushing.
Yeah, it's
She's pressing buttons. Real whisk hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, full combo too.
Can't do that.
Can you really just block 2QC and then grab it after?
Yeah.
I thought you have to like grab it during the activation.
You can grab it during the active too. With some characters you can just block it. Your dash is fast.
Okay. Because I know you could like shield it and then throw it too.
You can, if you get like a nice meaty 2A, you can like do a cancel throw.
Right. That's usually what I would do. But I've been hearing players talk about that they can like air shield it and then fall and grab and stuff like that. I never really had the opportunity. Or maybe I've done it before, I don't remember.
Let's see how Fupi adjusts. Oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, that was kind of like a skeleton shape, right?
Yeah, skeleton.
Gets caught. Like, Fupi was just poking away, but that little backdash made the 2C whip. This is scary. We have H-Stay with heat, so she can do anything she wants.
Oh yeah, the other thing about it, the 2A, like she doesn't have very many lows. 2A is a mid.
Right, so then her lows would probably what be like 2D and 2C.
I think 2B is also mid.
Yeah?
B2, you mentioned B2 same Actually,
Look at her dash though.
yeah.
So you think you were safe, but he zooms. If you have played multi-blood type Lumina, then you know what her dash is, because every character has that one. Yeah, you see, that's what I was thinking with Fupi, maybe like too aggressive on tech chases. So Whisk there was able to just press a button on the tech on like the top of the screen to get a big hit.
Thankfully, this doesn't do too much damage, it's just annoying.
No, this is dangerous though. It could be like a arc drive. I'm thinking that dash 4C might have been arc drive, right?
Okay.
Alright. I mean, what do you mean, okay? This is
No. I mean, like,
the influences of young skeleton.
I mean, like, that was sick. Alright,
Yeah, you see that time it didn't work out. It was like a air guard.
Yeah. Unless we jumped instead. If you can be a bit more aggressive, Chi.
Yeah, the bunker baited. That's big. Could be one hit away.
Yeah, that should be.
There it is, bunker again. We are guessing every wake up. It works out. We're alive. One hit for either player. Oh my god, what a scramble. What just happened? It kind of seemed like he
Dash
kind of went all in with the
Dash
dash move.
2-2-B command grab.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. I mean, I was spectating, or I saw Amla like uploaded a set with Alps, and in like game 2, Alps is like full screen and he does the teleport dash into DP, and it just whiffs completely. And I'm just like, all right, dude. And he always tells me, like, Nania has to take risks. His neutral is not that good. I'm like that one, dude.
Yeah, dash DP for a whole like 2K.
I know. I mean, if the DP hits, you could win. All you need is one. Yeah, Whisk moving on. I would say the major thing for Fupi is to just be more careful on with when the opponent air techs. You can play the spacing game a little better rather than just going all in. You can't just know what kind of tech they're going to do. They can tech anywhere, right? They can do a back tech, neutral tech, forward air tech
Yeah.
at any point in their fall. So if you play the position, you can limit their options more and keep them in the corner. But if you chase them really hard, they can like be the puppet master in a sense and play with you, and maybe you'll lose the position or you'll end up being in a scramble and getting hit.
Yeah.
So it's up to you whether you want to make the read or play it more safely and soundly.
H says neutral is also, or I should say H Saki. Her neutral isn't very good.
Yeah, I mean it's not the worst, right? But in terms of like mid-tier characters, it's all right. But yeah,
It's all just buttons. She can
yeah. But if you keep her cornered, like yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
Take
Just
the
normal.
space. Take the space. Make her have to like run into EX shields or held shields or anything. Because
Yeah.
if she's doing a jump in, there's not much. Like she can't really do like air dash, pillar, anything.
Well, you're right. But I mean, to be fair,
But
her air dash is good, and it is complemented really well by her ground dash.
yeah, like she's
Yeah.
dump fast, but that's
Yeah.
all you have to look out for.
Yeah, because if you say you have her in a corner position and she can't move backwards, it's more linear, right? So you know the angles of approach pretty well.
Yeah. But
So
we
is this
need
the
to, like,
flea set, right? Flea on Mech Hisui, everyone's favorite robo maid.
We also talked for a while about dropping this character in favor of one of the normal maids, whether it was C Hisui or C maids. I guess has been sticking with it
mean-
for fun.
Yeah, I mean it's too soon to swap, right? So Mech Hisui, lasers, jetpacks. She has that. What is that? What is that? What did you call that? The crossbow,
crossbow. Yeah.
I guess. But what kind of crossbow shoots laser beam?
True. It's like a special.
I'm sure there's like some nerd shooting game name for it. Yeah, so Octopots, that's Yorha?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm happy that I'm right about that. People have all kinds of different names on Discord. So yeah, usually like Aoko would be the zoner, but here Mech will be zoning her out, so it's up to Aoko to get in. Now, obviously that changes if Aoko has the life lead. She no longer needs to go in. So now it's up to Flea to make some action happen. So Flea can still, yeah, it's really close.
Yeah.
Like a couple of straight hits. But Aoko also has heat on the table to stop the clock. Okay, you just gotta, probably a heat OS right now, I would imagine. Oh no, missed that. And,
Yeah,
okay, you still win.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're
Uh,
it's so always got to walk outside of Alco's sweep range. That sweep is deceptively far.
Sweep is so big. And
Yeah,
forward
I know,
movement-
I know,
Dude, I hate sweeps with forward movement. They're so whack.
I know. Oh no, Lee jumping into the proxy orb. This is corner position. Alco has max. Maybe can go for a grab. Yeah, or dump some meter for sure. Yeah, kind of bunker.
I don't know if there's another character with like suspect offense. Or see Alco have suspect offense.
Yeah, I mean it could be very varied is the thing. So you can get like confused, but you can generally like press down back.
Yeah.
But she has a lot of double overheads. She has a lot going on. A lot of sneaky grabs. Like when I was playing Gaku recently, I feel like it's pretty sneakier than you think. Like it's not like cheap. Like you're not like totally guessing or whatever. But she makes you feel like you have to make a decision eventually. Look at that proxy guard with the jetpacks. That's ridiculous. You saw that? That was proxy guard from like 2/3 screen.
6ST. Dash throw.
That's not cool. That is cheap. Oh, that's the classic. And you get hit by the overhead wheel kick, the slowest overhead in the game. Happens to the best of us. Who y'all got in the chat room? You guys want Flea on Mech? Or you want Yorha on Aoko? Let us know. Important. Low beam. Oh no, walks right into it.
Walks right into it. He's probably expecting a jump.
Yeah, I'm curious why Flea was. I mean, you're at a big life disadvantage, so you want to move forward, but it was kind of a little weird just walking forward. You do not have points to bet in the chat room, but you do have your words to be heard, and we will hear you.
We retreating to the corner pretty quickly. Oh,
It is the 2D. 2D is like such a risky normal. It's so strong, but it's risky, right? Because it has like so much recovery on whiff. Like so, any like quick air dash will destroy it.
yeah. She has to use it, but and no tech on that either.
Yeah,
Not mashing.
it'd be like that.
Doesn't have a DP. Oh, I guess besides 623C.
Arc drive. Oh, that was arc drive, right? I'm Alco and I'm playing against Mech and I got heat. I'm only looking for Mech to do any kind of projectile so I can do arc drive.
Please secured the round, but that was a lot of meter to do so.
Sure, but I guess that's fine, right? Because it was round 1. So by, even if you lose this round, you'll probably build the bar back.
He gets tagged by the
Almost cool combo.
Mech getting vaporized. And it was nice, JB.
And vaporize. Remember Sanford? Remember Sanford's sponsor, the Steam Co. That he would do like a raging demon with Oni, and then Spooky would go vaporize. It's like those that don't know that the Steam Co was like a vape pen sponsor, and then they eventually got banned because like you can't. The Capcom didn't want like vape pens sponsoring their tournaments. Alright, so Flea is looking to take this one back. And this, had the hit, just didn't confirm.
Play with the spacing though.
Dangerous. You gotta be careful here now. Don't want to get.
You don't let him get.
Yeah, the comeback can be made now for sure.
It is equalized.
Yeah, and now Mech's meter situation is problematic.
Yeah.
At least for now, until you get 100 back, maybe you can get heat.
Why did you go in? Why?
Oh no, and the shield is not timed properly. You know what's easy? You can like press a button and then try to shield it.
Your head gets caught.
This is-
Yeah, I feel like in some cases Flea is like not fully just zoning when the opportunity presents itself. The full screen like orbs aren't doing too much, but that laser is a bit unnecessary.
Right. I mean, though occasionally, like to be fair, Flea is running into some of these orbs in mid-screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like generally in this matchup, you would think it's not like a too relevant. But I guess like in essence, you can still use it as like a movement option too, like with the air orbs and stuff.
He's securing the spot in this corner very well.
Yeah, I feel like Yorha is approaching from this like awkward range where you know you can't really get in.
Yeah.
So Flea is just laming it out.
Gradually trying to whittle Yorha down.
Yeah, but look how much health just got regenerated. So now the Yorha is winning now.
Yeah, Yorha's
Like after just like just losing that whole round, and it's like the life lead. Like Flea just lost. Like why? What happened? Right? Like Flea was just turtling in the corner that whole round. Nice flamethrower, footsies.
That actually did like a pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah, that move's like, it's a little underrated. It's hard to use because it has so much recovery. But if you do it low to the ground, it pushes you backwards too. If you do it retreating, pretty nice.
We really wanted to like, play.
Yeah, Flea is like pushing the pace though now.
Yeah.
Huh. I was wondering why I was like going for the air throw under.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Flea mech mix-ups maybe aren't as well timed on Aoko because she has a slower wake up from knockdown. That didn't matter too much earlier, I don't think. Just missed the cool combo.
I feel like if Flea starts reading some Flea's backdashes and roll pay out very well.
This is like a tough game to play. Cause like Flea wants to make smart decisions. Because Elko is just gonna be flying at you constantly.
He wants to make a play, risky. Oh, cheap.
So that's an overhead, right? But can you burst it? Because it's like a grab too.
Yeah, it knocks you out. Managed to mitigate a lot of that risky
Yeah.
and take the lead.
Yeah, that 236A move is super cheap.
Yeah,
The wind attack.
just comfy go.
Sure, but all the old Aoko players call it wind. Oh, you could air throw that. Like that EX laser for Flea to like, oh, it's over. But yeah, if you see that move, like they cancel into that EX laser thing, you could just jump at them and air throw them. So it's not like a way to make mech safe if you know how to punish it.
I'm sorry. Who finished that one? I had to manage bracket stuff.
That was Yorha 2-1 over Flea.
All right, thank you. And now we're gonna
That
get
is kind
Chase
of-
a poke.
Kind of an upset actually, because Mech is favored in that matchup, and everyone is a Flea fan.
True, but Yorha has been on the come up, has been
Yeah,
taking a lot of sets off of better players, I think, in casuals, has been just continuously improved bracket performance over time this year as well. You know, we saw a pretty good performance from him last time.
Yeah, I mean, I am a fan of all of the Aoko players.
Speaking of improvers too, Chase and Zapoke. Chase has had one crazy come up this year as a player, beating Scrod and Winner's Side at crossover earlier this year.
Oh, Sprott's got to hold that forever, huh?
I'm for real. I mean, like also
Yeah,
made top
That's
8 in
always
that
gonna be
bracket.
brought up.
Right. I mean, that's you know when you're a player with as much of a legacy
it's
as that,
hard, yeah.
every loss is still big, right? Scott proven himself later in that bracket to still be that guy.
No, of course.
And Chase
yeah.
has been continuously top 4ing most of these midweek brackets, many deep placements.
I mean,
Poke not entered too
yeah.
many brackets, but still has been
They had like Vortex Gallery recently too.
true.
And I think Chase was like 2nd or 3rd.
Second. Yep, second to Alps.
Shoutouts to Alps, my good friend. You know, I hung out with Alps in real life.
Yeah, nice.
Like I took him out to hang out, got some drinks. It was pretty interesting.
I believe it.
Hanging out with a Narnia player in real life is crazy. Let's go. Swapping to the corner. I wonder how this plays out, because being that F-Aura is F-Aura and Satsuki is Satsuki, like, do you really want to be, like, having that hover dash against Satsuki? Like, you know, she has a lot of good anti-airs.
Not F Sots.
I mean,
She doesn't have the
yeah.
5A. She only
Yeah,
has-
you can't do the 5A, so Wara can still be a bully in, like, a bit, right? With the jump B and jump C.
Yeah. And like
That's fair. And then the mix-up probably works really well against F-Satsuki because she doesn't have Crescent mechanic.
she has to shield or die.
Yeah, so, but in that instance, Poke mistimed it, and I was gonna get memed.
Oh no, it's gonna be the one doing
Oh, look how worried Zapoke was. The Oki was just run away. You gotta play to win, Zapoke. You gotta just go for the mix-up.
He's carrying the mid. Oh, nice JB.
Let's go. Let's go. Decent. Cool. All right, basic combo.
He's dead.
Dude, Wara's dash is so cheap. Good defense though. Oh no, Zapoke. You're gonna lose off of one hit. Oh, he drops the combo. Just
Dude, what is-
DP, nice. That was a good DP.
He was mashing 2A and then 5A and then
Yo, he mashed 2A, 2A, 5A, 5A, and then did DP. That's impressive.
yeah, that's real low. Yeah, even if she shields it, it's slow enough. I don't think she'll come from the game. It's a little bit tragic that far gets the maximum.
I wonder what's up with these like meaty pillars that are like whiffing completely if that's intentional. Is that or one more?
OTG.
Yeah, it's like you know Satsuki just doesn't die. She's like top 10 in health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shoutouts to the F-Wara copy paste memes or whatever. What are they called? Those ASC2.
Oh, ASCI, ASCII.
Taste of your own medicine, Satsuki player. Look at my mix-ups. Look at my mix-ups.
She.
They don't loop that well though. You know, that's bad though. Catching the caught that like 2A mash with the hover dash.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta be careful mashing against this character, right? Because like if F-Stats doesn't have, she has the low kick 5A too, so she can't like really hit the dash.
She can tag it.
Yeah, it would have to be like a really big read with like a B button, but that's like really hard to do.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk, especially. Okay, she can
Yeah.
see if she can take this into a dub.
It's like shield is pretty guaranteed against Wara's jump C, but it's like how do you know it's jump C and it's not
Yeah,
jump B?
it's not-
Chase so far has been dropping every combo, so the big thing is like, can you just complete your combo and run your game plan?
Oh, Zap knows.
I mean, maybe. Could have been an option select too. Skill? Yeah.
Zap
Oh no! Oh no! Not like this! Not like this. You were on set point.
destroy this wire.
Go for the real mix-up. Oh, that was kind of good mix-up too.
Come on, Chase. Ah, no.
It was the jump A.
That
Do you think it was a high, or do you think he went empty low?
That's yeah.
We didn't see
I
it,
think
but you know.
we didn't see it. I think it was a low. I want
You
to say it
think
was
you're going with empty low? I think Chase was pressing 2A and got hit by the high.
maybe.
It
It
may-
looked
I
like a
think-
low block when we saw it. Next, going to get soft drinks and Gear Dragon.
Did the Sandri too early, says Gear Dragons. You know, it's like, man, I feel like you do the Sandri too early and then the 2C would hit me anyway. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Zapoke almost threw that. Chase's execution was super off in that set. I feel like it would have went completely different if Chase was like on like regular Chase execution.
Comboing Wara might just be hard.
I can't play when I know JG is talking mad shit. Bro, I didn't say anything bad about you.
No,
That's
nothing
some
personal.
paranoia. You know I'm a nice dude.
You know, it's interesting though, because with Con coming up, people talk about how like the offline buff slash debuff is real, right? Like being ready for that environment. And Netplay kind of cuts the same way. You got to not be in your own head during these Netplay sets.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, like even you're gonna have way worse nerves when you're playing in person because it's like you bought a plane ticket to go to Atlanta and then you're playing against like Halo Hector in round 2. And it's like, oh my god, I have to play against Hime in round 2. I could go to losers bracket this quickly. Like Jesus. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. This is a 200-person bracket. I'm trying to make top 8, but my pools match, my second match in pools is really hard.
Every
Like, that's
pool is
crazy.
looking like this bracket. We're like, oh, you play your round 1? All right, you're fighting like one of the best players in the country. All right, you go to losers, play your next one. Next set, again, one of these players. Like, it's just
Yeah, I don't envy
crazy stacked.
anyone in this tournament. Like if you play this game and you're like passionate about this game and you want to do well in this bracket, I do not envy you. Like this is a really difficult tournament.
And this
Hey,
Whoa.
is volatile. So
what's this? Is my color? That's me. That's me. That's me in my color. Is this a soft drink with the tribute? All right, you know what? It's a salute to the god. Let's be real. That's what you gotta salute the gods. That's a old ancient third strike thing where there was players that used to hover Yun, Chun, and Ken, and then go pick their actual character after. But it was just a salute to the gods as a respect, sign of respect for the game. Shout out to soft drinks representing color 18 FCL. Shout out to soft drinks. And soft drinks got so many like excellent placements in the last couple of years.
yeah, soft drinks is the FPS goddess.
Yeah, I mean,
Like there's like
ooh, what a whiff punish! What? Everyone says that dash sucks, and it does relative to the run, but I mean that was yeah. Do not sleep on Gear Dragon. Gear Dragon was perfectly ready for that air dash with the jump A. And this is also another character that's underrepresented, right? Like, in the world. Like, Crescent, Vermilion, Akia. No one really sees her. Even, like, in North American history, the only player I remember ever using this character besides Gear Dragon was, like, Haley.
oh,
Look at this damage.
oh
And counter hit. Use 2-hit KO.
nah, shit.
No League of Legends.
Yeah, I feel like FPS dash is like it's more like a well, it's literally a teleport. I think is how people have
Sure.
she can like dash unders from extremely far if she like predicts it early.
Oof. The 6B Team Spooky. I feel like the neutral's getting like really like they're kind of just swinging at each other.
Beautiful JA.
Yeah,
Oh,
big whiff. You're gonna die.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Blood heat time. Ooh. Ooh, that was both of those moves from soft drinks should have been arc drive. Like people forget Vyakia's arc drive is a full screen Punisher, and that was a blood heat version. Probably could have did like 5K. Look at that. That dash was a 2D.
Yeah,
That has a lot of range, and look at the damage.
yeah. Super low. It's kind of like it's really
Like
similar to,
FCL.
like, yeah, FCL 2B. But
Ooh, what a that was beautiful. Just crouching under the jump in.
yeah, gorgeous awareness. Oh,
Oh no, but that backdash is gonna get destroyed. That's the backdash is the classic when if your opponent's airborne, you don't want to be backdashing while you're in recovery. They just air dash at you and you're done. Look at Vyakiha. Don't forget she gets health back when she grabs you.
well,
It's like this character is designed for chip damage and health regeneration, which is really curious, right? It's really cool because like when she does the pit, it drains your health and it gives her meter, and her grabs give her health back as well.
the JC big wall.
I'm trying to like also like say things that are like kind of obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm thinking for Climax of the Night, I don't want to like be like, oh, this is what Shield is. You know what I mean? But I want to like have like a quick way to represent like what these characters are, their personality, and their playstyle. You know?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Small things that wouldn't be immediately apparent to someone who isn't familiar.
Yeah. That's why I said that like Mech is a robot made. You know? Or whatever I was trying to say just now about Akia. I feel like our viewers all know, but I gotta practice.
Empty low. The empty low.
And this is putting soft drinks on set point. Where are soft drinks from again? I feel like it's like Northwest. Am I wrong?
Soft drinks is Seattle.
Right, so this match is probably in like crazy rollback, right? Because Gear Dragon is like Florida.
Yeah.
That was a fast round. Oh my god.
I went to adjust my settings for
Oh my god.
and it's fucking
Oh
over.
my god. Yeah, shoutouts to both of these players. They're fun to. I've met both. They're fun to hang out with.
Yeah, Softy.
Was that 2-1
Gatorade
or
goes very
2-0?
chill. That was 2-0, I think.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I first met soft drinks 5 years ago.
Oh, at an older Climax, right?
Yeah, Climax 2019.
Damn.
And I remember soft drinks was hanging out with the New York crew quite often at that event. So honorary New York in some ways. Chase, I got your back. You know, Chase was thinking I was saying mean. I was being nice the whole time. Chase has improved a lot. All that.
We got Alk and Nick up next. I hear that this is an old Netplay classic. I don't think I was around for the days when this was common.
Well, the thing is, Alchemist of Atlas used to be in most of the Netplay tournaments, right? So if you played this game and you played in Netplay brackets, you ran into Alchemist.
Yeah.
There's no avoiding it.
Alpha's literally everywhere.
Right. So,
Oh shit! I
so
hit
Alchemist,
this before
how many
they
years?
were in.
How many years of FSA? And now we have a Nick, which is Nick has been one of the. You can't even say a rising star anymore. Just I
Yeah,
guess
no, it's been a few years.
Nah,
a star
Nick,
player.
Nick is an established lord.
I mean, speaking of which, she was top 2 at Frosty, only losing to Skeleton, who ended up winning that bracket.
Right. Nick is in the exhibition too for Climax 7v7.
Yeah.
Nice. It's cool to see this character represented. This is a crazy rare character. The white lens in general are pretty rare, just because like they feel kind of slow, right? Like they're weird to pilot.
This character sucks, but she's cheap.
I mean, yeah, like but that's the thing. Like saying someone sucks is not fair. Everyone sucks compared to the top tiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like this character is alright. When we think about the mid tiers and stuff like that, this character's alright. Like, you know, let's compare C Whiteland to F Say. You know what I mean? I think that's probably fair.
Alk getting a perfect.
Yeah, Alk is alking. It looked like Nick didn't want to block. I saw a couple of wake up forward dashes, wake up super.
DP, so just gotta get it all out of the system. I know how it is.
Don't forget recently that there's also been the Skeleton FSA propaganda network. Have you heard about that? Like, look at the damage this character can actually do. I remember Skeleton like took me aside at Lunar Phase, like, you gotta see this, and I'm like, what do you want? I gotta show you FSA. I'm like, what, dude? I'm like, really?
Skeleton's been strongly advocating for SA.
Yeah, I know.
She's also this character's she's a rat. Her 2A is too dumb fast, and yeah, her damage can actually be mad high if you want to route into it.
Alright, let's get this health back. I get hit right away.
And Alpha's
Blood heat? Oh, IH. I would have blood heated just for the fun of it. You had the spacing for it. Yeah, Nick can still do this. There's so much time.
yeah, just has to walk him down. Oh, not like that.
And not into the ring, gets hit. Still had a lot of time to play around, but maybe was thinking the dash would phase through before the ring is active. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what she's aiming for.
Possibly. Now we're gonna toss some balls, follow the buttons. I like how Nick is good at like that. I was just about to mention that. It's like, you know, this character is like generally a zoning character, but knows when to go in and out.
Yeah,
So
Nick has good interceptions.
yeah, because it's Melty Blood, right? So Melty Blood, even if you're playing a character that has like zoning capabilities, you still want to play that passive aggressive style. Like you still have to show attacks. That was kind of cheap. You know, for years everyone's like her mix-up sucks. I was like, good. I've never agreed. Oh, that could have been I'll committed to the fireball. That move's so annoying.
That move is fucking dumb.
It's annoying. It's like you can bunker it, but if you try to input bunker, you get hit. Because of the input, you have to let go of block. For like a split second, then you just lose.
Yeah, I despise that move.
So Isaiah has mentioned Alk has the perfect mashes. No, the character does. The character. So you saw in game 1, right? Like Nick did the twirl, and Alk is like 2A, 2A, 2A. That's just the character.
Dude, she can 2A so fast you can't see the animation. It looks like one big 2A. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
it's definitely one of the.
Did you see that? Shit has no recovery.
Try to go for the loops.
That would have been good damage, which I
Yeah,
guess.
but this is big because Nick needs to make this comeback.
Yeah,
And this is crazy, right? That this match is this early in the bracket.
honestly. I think Nick is...
This could be a grand final too, right?
Nick is getting a lot of information just because Alk has to do so many interactions. I think maybe they... Oh.
So this is a winner's quarter match. We are progressing this bracket.
Doing my best.
That's gonna miss. Ooh, that was so weird.
Yeah, I thought Alpha was gonna get counter hit. Nice shield.
Yeah, I mean, that move hits a little more forward, you can jump over it, so it was kind of weird how nothing happened.
Certified blow.
Look at those 2As. Oh my god, those 2As are just being mad. So Nick baited the first time, and the second time was like, okay, I'm gonna hit you for this.
Yeah, Nick may have downloaded.
Nice. I like the walk away, but now it's Alchemist's turn. That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And could Alchemist have EX canceled that though? That's a special move, right? So maybe can you EX cancel that? Because if you could, maybe like 214C or something.
Was it?
It was a 2-2, one of the 2-2s.
Yeah, yeah. You should be able to.
Yeah. So on the flash there, the super flash, Alchemist probably could have. Yeah, nice. Just flies in with the shield counter. You know, this was gonna be my first character when I first tried to play this game in like 2017, 2018.
Oh, Nick is the one getting caught mashing this time. And yeah, I feel like she's a good beginning character.
I quit immediately. Yeah, but there we go again. We're back on set point for Alk.
Yeah, shoutouts to Amber.
Oh yeah. We need Amber to come back to
Honestly.
troll these kids. Amber was the EX shield. People think Skeleton's the EX shield enthusiast. They don't know about Amber.
Oh, didn't manage to get the punish on that.
Yeah, maybe Alk was worried about shield or something like that.
Or the
Empty landed.
realized that they didn't have enough range advantage to really
Alright, so now both players are on set point. One of these two, and these two are some of the favorites in the bracket, and one of them will go to losers. Big trade. Oh my
Yeah.
god. GameStop.
I think Al could afford to slow it down a bit, because I think they're starting to run into stuff, but oh, there's bait on
Stuff happening.
Okay, this is gonna be like a whole nice bait on the beach. It could be in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it. Okay. Alk reverse downloading.
Bet it on the ice carpet. What do we call that? Ice carpet? It can't be a carpet. It just throws like a thing, right? I want to know what the community calls that.
What? That's super.
Yeah.
She just like I don't know. She just does some ice shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
I
even
don't
tell.
even remember. Remember, it was like in Mortal Kombat they used to call it the ice puddle, but she's throwing it down like it's like a blizzard in a sense,
Yeah.
but it's on the floor only.
Yeah.
I bet Webb knows. I mean, Nick probably knows what it's called. They probably know, like you probably know like the real actual move name too.
Out. I don't know that move.
I know my character's move: Blade Sinker, Halo, Flipper.
Blade
I
Sinker's a
don't remember.
godlike name.
I actually don't know any of our moves.
Sinker is a sick name. I like calling it.
We are
I don't
about
know
to
what
get-
my keys are called though. Oh, it's called Black Key. Oh yeah,
it's called
that's
Black.
sick.
We are about to get Jog and Apples.
Pretty
Oh
sure.
no way!
Apples,
man.
Apples upsetting Saint on the way up here. Saint
Oh.
recently had like a really big performance in
Can,
Swamp Bowl
can we show
show.
what Saint wrote after writing GGs on the stream? That'll be entertaining, right?
I think he just mentioned something about the connection as far as I saw.
Oh, of course. I mean, but I'm saying there is always clown posting with Saint. I think that's his sponsor. Clown Sports. Shout out to Saint. For better or for worse, one of the Most memorable people in this community, huh?
Yeah, Saint. Saint is a character. I'm a fan. Saint makes me laugh.
Yeah, I mean,
We are
who's who? So Jog is oh yeah, F coma. Sorry. Apple's
Jog has
green. The like yellow pants.
Yeah. Apple's newly moving to coma after making waves on Tony.
Yeah, I mean Apple's is good.
Yeah,
I think Apple's is good. I think Apple's could even win.
Agreed.
But you know, Jog is one of the premier players too. But I mean, I really don't doubt Apple's is all I'm trying to say. Like I think Apple's can win. I think Apple is super solid as a player.
Yeah, no, Apple is good. Oh,
That was a crazy air dash.
okay, yeah, put on the armor. Alright.
How good are you at reducing Koma's grabs? Because I suck. I'm so bad at it. Especially the EX one, and I'm like, oh god, the web is gonna call me a scrub for not reducing this right now.
I feel like it always ends up being a mix-up between back throw and regular throw, because they're like different timings. And if you go for one, then I think it just like, you're either too late or it will just like fail the other. Skeleton does that shit a lot. Pisses me off.
Both of the Koma players right now so far have been good at reducing Koma grabs though. Which you would hope.
Yeah.
That's the Jog classic, not getting the proper ender. Rekka through shit.
Armor. Cheap. 2B.
What a
Cheap.
2D. And the ground tech is gonna be punished. That's a big mistake.
Dead.
You gotta be really careful. You gotta respect Jog's ground tech punishers.
Yeah, that's honestly that's like Jog's thing. Jog will squeeze out every bit of damage.
Yeah, sometimes Jog will just be like dropping combos just to like make you tech. Oh, jump A. Yeah, that was like a read. Just knowing that your opponent will air to air. And we got the Sandori. And Jog trying to move. Gets clipped again. This is a dangerous spot. 2TC? Yes! That did so much damage.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, you have the advantage. You didn't. No! Apple's not like this.
One more interaction.
Apple's not like this. You had the lead. Apple's made some of the like the middle plays in that one sequence. Like went for the kick move, all of that. It's like you have the big lead. All you gotta do is like chill out. Like you were playing superstar the whole time and then just changed it all up in the end.
Panicked a tad. Yep, don't tech.
Like, see, that's the thing I was talking with Foopy, right? So Foopy would have flew in. But you saw what Jog did in that situation when Apple's jumped? Jog just walked backwards and just claimed the position in mid.
Yeah, just
Foopy, I hope you're watching.
Even Apple's getting some hits. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, no, the F coma grab doesn't have as much range as C.
nice shield. This could kill.
It would have killed on most characters, but the sweep will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts to Foopy. I see you watching.
F coma getting.
Look at these reduces. Coma players are good at reducing coma grab. Looks like Jog maybe tried to swing a 5A.
Yeah.
5As are You know too, because you have one of the best 5As. But even sometimes, if people press early air buttons, your 5A will still lose, right?
Yeah. You really have to. That was a weird. That was an odd position. I would have expected to be in like 5A there.
Or maybe neither, because there's not much time.
Yeah. Cheap. Huh.
Wow, that
There
did a
you go.
lot. That did a lot. I guess like if you knew if you knew it was gonna kill, you would attack it. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone expected that OTG to kill. Yeah, it's like I felt like Apples was playing super solid and then would make like it would have like a lead too, and then just like kind of throw it.
Yeah.
All right, we
Oh,
are taking a
got
detour to
shield.
losers side because
Alright.
partly because we need to wait for winners to catch up, but also we should get some more of these sets in here. We got Yorha and
see
Bungus, or Yorha and
Apples is
Buns. Oh my
OSing.
gosh, I put it in too soon again. I keep doing this lately.
Apples is OSing that crouching shield was a misinput.
I believe it.
I mean, of course I'll believe it, but I'm gonna call it an OS anyway. Funnier this way.
Yorha and Buns was a set that happened in the last 3A that went down to the wire. It was a really tight set, a lot of back and forth both ways, and both players who have for a while been on the radar to get banned from Webb's bracket series there. Although Yorha has really been on the grind for Climax, I don't think Buns is able to make it, unfortunately. But definitely still hyped to see, especially, you know, Buns on your character again, I think. JG, I think it is going to be
yeah?
FCL. I think it is going to be the FCL again.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? Oh my god. I talked about it in the Melty Blood chat room, right? How I get to commentate Fox, and it's like Slink, Fox and Slink. I can't wait for that.
Slink, unfortunately, I think is not going to make it. He said something in chat about 99% chance he's not making it to con. So did have to move some things around, but I can't remember who I moved up there, but it was definitely someone else who's really good.
I wanted to make fun of Fox.
Would have been hype.
Is that Kairos restreaming?
Wait, is Buns Bungus?
Buns is Bungus, yes. Buns, formerly known as Bungus.
Alright, the name change threw me off. I know Bungus.
Yes, I've just been saying Buns because I did ask that I use the name Buns instead of Bungus now.
Okay, I mean, that's fair.
But yeah, it is the player formerly known as Bungus.
Alright, so this matchup, there's a lot of footage of it. I've played this matchup so much. It's one of my favorite matchups too. I like what Buns is doing right now. It's like so well. Like this is being played perfectly. Like it's like I'm watching myself play. What's going on?
Yeah, they have a very clean.
Dude, what's going on? Is this me? What is going? Oh my god!
They went on an
Yo, what is going on?
over the summer. They played a bunch
That
of,
was so good.
or maybe like last year.
That was so good.
Yeah, dude, they studied the tapes.
The only thing missing was that final flicker. It was an air hit, right? You got to do the ultra toast on that one. Ultra toast is the V flicker, air dash, jump A into super jump, jump A. Because the jump C doesn't really combo. Look at the movement. Yo, the air dash over into double jump, jump 2C, that's one of my classics. This is ridiculous. Yo, alright. Yeah, you get mashed. The alpha players all be mashing fuzzy 2A all day. You just gotta frame trap them. Just do F moon basic. They all be mashed. Except Beef doesn't mash. They all mash. Name an alco player that's not a masher.
There's a cheap 2A. She be mashing on that all day.
Nice jump out. Yo, EX grab.
Coolest throw.
Slow wake up. Ooh, that unfortunate P. If it was AP though, you could try to like do dive after. Yeah, get out of there. Good super jump. That's how you get out of the corner. Air guard into super double jump. You're doing fine. You have a lot of time. Don't worry about it. I'm being biased. I'm sorry. I'm being biased. You still have enough time to win. Oh, you know what you got to do against the big orb? 5C it. Clash it. You can just clash it and just take your turn. That would have been super high. Yeah, and that orb right now, dash to B and then jump shield the orb. Like, why not? That orb placement is scary. Yeah, okay, good thing it's gone. Alright, this is getting... I'm really excited, if you can tell.
Hey, it's tight. It's all good.
Yeah, I would say on that block string, probably dump meter instead of doing a string. Go into black key. Ooh, very nice. Alright, just dump all the meter. Double up. You already know. You already know. Nice throw. Alright, half charge. It kind of sucks, but we gotta do it anyway.
It's pretty mid. It's a little fair, I'll say though.
Alright, get out of there. I like it. I like it.
You're really struggling to get a clean hit.
Yeah, but Yorha's winning.
Yeah.
On. Gotta jump shield those orbs. When you with Ciel's dash, he triggers the proxy orbs just by dashing, right? So you can dash under the orb and then jump back into it with a shield, which is pretty unique to her. This could double summer. Maybe with double summer, but even with double summer, it looked like it was too close. JG sounds like he's watching his own son play. I really do. Oh, yo, confirm. I am so happy. That's not easy. That's a one-hit confirm. And it's different if it's counter hit. If it's counter hit, you have to confirm it differently. So it's not that simple. People don't know. FCL is hard to play.
Rudy just says it's flicker. 2D flicker.
Yeah, I wish it was. You know how hard it is to even get a good spacing for flicker? It's hard. Even learning how to establish that move is so difficult.
2D flicker's kind of cheap.
Oh yeah, I mean 2B. I mean everything is good, but I'm saying it's hard. I would say right now the only thing on defense is like dash guard would beat a lot of the resets Alco is doing, especially when Yorha did the B mirror. B mirror would have died to dash guard, and you get a counter hit starter on that.
Oh, if Yorha kept that in place.
Look how volatile this matchup can be for Alco. Wrong safe jump, by the way. Runs. All you gotta do is jump 9 against Alco. Slow wake up. Don't be afraid to dash 2B into the orbs. Like dash 2B into the orb and then jump shield. It's cool and it works. And if they block, you can do bunker instead.
Ooh. Gorgeous JB.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Look how much damage she does off jump B. Like jump B is a high CV starter, so you only have to do like 5B, 5C into regular air com. It does like 5k. Yeah. Oh, I got clipped on the toes. It happens to the best of us.
Okay, let's go, Yorha.
Look at that movement. It's so scary. That's a hard kind of movement to anti-air. So good stuff from Yorha.
Oh, it's
Throw the burst.
dumb.
No burst. Oh, you saw that walk forward into walk back? Another EX grab. Yo, that whips because Aoko wakes up slow, but you can, you know what you could do there is like maybe like a delay, like jump 2C or something, or just whiff into grab. Well, I would just do like whiff into mash, but that kind of ended up super unfortunate because like you got the EX grab, but you didn't have like a setup for it. Yeah, I mean that was super well played.
Very nice neutral all around.
Yeah, from both players. But I mean, there's more you can do, my friend Buns. There's a lot to like. You can play around with the orbs a lot more, I would say. And then you know the one opportunity with the big orb. So you could dash under the big orb, but you could also just clash it with 5C, and that really throws Alco players off all the time. But yeah, like if you're a CL player and you're playing against Alco, look into like having more fun with her orbs.
Yeah, if your
But that was
character,
oh my god, that was so impressive. Like there were certain points where I thought I was watching my own match, and I really mean that.
it was just matching up entirely with your own
Yeah,
mental image.
that was
And
crazy. I am like so impressed. Tell me Buns is going to climax.
Buns, unfortunately, I don't think is. Did not see them in the seeding list, unfortunately.
Oh, I need
A real
my
tragedy.
FCL friends, my full moon CL friends.
True, I know Slink having to drop 2 is really unfortunate
I
because
know.
Slink slid out at Frosty. I was definitely looking forward to seeing Slink play again at Climax.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna hang out with Dabs. Only FMech. Anyone else?
Well, Marissa Mage has actually been playing a little bit of FMech on the side recently, but I guess we're getting the H Miyako against Saint here on the classic F Roa.
H Miyako. This is a character that is pretty rare nowadays.
For real.
Or always.
And both of these characters a little, not like
Sort
the
of.
characters we've seen thus far today.
Pretty cool F-Roll color, I gotta say.
the same classic, all purple.
Oof. Time to get hit by Miyako. Let's see what H Miyako even did.
Damn, the damage.
Ah, Saint's gonna complain about that. My character can't do anything. Miyako just blind kicks me. F-Roa, what is he gonna do?
Godlike TP. No, Saint is just gathering information. Uh-oh.
That's an unfortunate shield. Like, shielding with H-Moon is really rough.
What?
Yeah, the stomp, again, looks like it's air unblockable attack.
Dude, that was a Lem JC.
I mean, Lem's got results. Lem's got results, baby.
Yeah, Lem has some nasty JC.
Yo, just busting out with the double kicks. Man, this is funny. Nice air dash Airthos. Another Saint original. Saint's been doing that for like 10 years.
Oh, that was a little bit cheeky. Oh.
Whoa, he got offense. That's some like boomer offense where it's like I think I know a setup, but it's really whack, and I'm gonna do it anyway.
The kids can't block the cross through dash either. Oh, nice dash under.
That was actually a good one there. I like that one. What do you guys
And
think?
you should be mashing.
Oh, whiff 2B, that's a sick. You know, that's the thing. Like when you're old, you don't practice offense, and you only have fun playing neutral. So a lot of times you're gonna see old people just do really bad offense. Wow, that hit from downtown.
Dude, HPs are so cheap.
No,
Are you joking?
dragon kick. Nice dash under too. Yeah, Saint catching that landing on the whip. IH's another dash under. Afro dash is looking pretty sweet, but another dragon kick. But at least it wasn't a counter hit.
Uh-oh.
Saint's like, how do I beat this move? Doesn't just lab any. And who the hell even remembers what H Miyako does? So. Oh no, Saint not like this.
This has just been like 3 individual. Oh, nice and Valor picked up.
Yeah, it was getting really scrambly in the last like 15-20 seconds.
There was like 10 hits that all led to nothing.
So the Miyako stomp, right? Like, who in the chat knows how to beat it? Like, is it like, can you shield it?
You stand
Did you have
block it. So it's plus on crouch block. It's minus like 1 or 2 on stand block. I forget the exact
Oh,
number.
dude. Saint doesn't know how to punish C white land, by the way. If you jump over that ice thing, just air dash. And then he like double jumped. He thought it was active for much longer. But no, you just go forward and hit it.
Same things as an actual fireball.
Alright, so stand, block, EX guard, or shield it. But you can shield it high or low. The Miyako stomp. Marissa generally always plays like lame characters, so seeing the H Miyako is a bit of uncharacteristic, right?
I was hoping to see more.
You want to see more H Miyako? I mean, Saint didn't know what to do, but Saint also doesn't know what to do about this character. And it's funny because Saint was playing against this character like yesterday, but didn't learn anything. I guess I guess it's more fun to complain. You can shield the stump both ways. That's good to know. Wake up throw. That's Boomer Oki, where we can't time nothing.
Dude, Marissa blocking? Marissa hates.
I've never seen a CW lens player block. Like, that character has so many defensive options.
Blocking is CW.
Blocking is losing.
Maybe doing your opponent a favor. Need some DPs, yeah.
Even the thing is, like, with no meter, it's riskier for her to just do random reversal. Look at Saint is just like, I'm gonna charge to max for no reason. I don't care about meter management.
Oh, no way.
And just sparking for no reason.
Dude,
Saint, if you lose, it's due to your hubris. You know that? And it's not due to F-Roa being bad, dude. And you really charged to max and then sparked immediately. That was ridiculous. Marissa's gonna win, right?
Marissa's playing like they want to win finals. And this is grand finals.
Alright. Saint overcoming some of those follies. The offense is so tragic. This is why Saint's been saying F-Roa doesn't have any Oki. It's because he doesn't know any of it.
No, dude. Dude, I love on every lightning bolt his.
Look at that Oki! That was a 5-8 for nothing! No, he's like trolling. Alright, what do we got? That was pretty dirty. Alright, I see you, Marissa.
A very cheeky setup.
That was really cool. Oh man, you gotta watch out.
Saint.
Again, why not Blood Heat? Blood Heat, dude. You have so much space. You might as well Blood Heat. You're playing against the Ice One character.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh.
Well, let's read this Dabs comment. JG, I don't know if you saw, but Mans was saying F-Roa was about as good as H-Mech the other day. That's a good Saint posting for sure. This is gonna hit. But I don't know if Saint can EX cancel lightning on whiff? I don't know if it would reach though. Or maybe 2 speed. I don't know if it has invul though. Probably none. DP maybe.
Marissa just has the download. Saint, you gotta hit more JC.
I mean, Merso has been protecting the shield option pretty well. I think Saint was doing fine this whole time, just like, you know, Saint things be happening.
Oh,
what happened to F. Aoko?
He's still been playing her in casuals. I think she stopped for bracket, I guess?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not entirely true. He played F. Alco for Swamp Bowl earlier this week.
I know, we gotta, am I rooting? I like Marissa a lot, but Saint's a fellow boomer. So, there's a poke mentioning that if Saint loses, it's over for the boomers, so.
Dude, this character.
I gotta root for my fellow old person.
Sucks.
Oh, look at that mix up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let the counter hit 2 on 4. Interesting use of meter. That's gonna put you in a bad meter position though. Nice movement, but that, look at that, how that jump 2 hit. But it's over. It's over. Marissa will take it and move on. So I'm assuming this is so Saint is eliminated.
Correct.
Oh, Marissa will eventually face Zapoke, loser side, and then we have Cole and Yorha in losers. We have
Yup.
Soft and Risk, Apples and Chase. Oh, the loser side is looking very difficult.
It's looking
Extremely.
mad stacked, and we are about to get back to winner's side, where we got Alk and Ryder up next.
Wow, so this is real, like, young blood against the old guard. Like, me and Alchemist Alice, I think, are similar in age. And being that we're old. Ryder was definitely one of the best up-and-coming players that I've seen. I haven't had a chance to play Ryder, actually, since Ryder has become, like, really good. I only remember playing Ryder, like, you know, when you were, like, new.
Like, yeah. No, Ryder is quite good now.
Yeah, I mean, I was there when I saw Ryder beat Alps person.
And this is the very same bracket where Chase upset Squad. 2 upsets of legendary players in the same bracket at crossover was crazy.
Yeah, by the young player.
Ooh, Alk in the Tourney chat requesting to pick stage. I wonder what we're gonna get.
Are you okay if I pick stage? As long as it's not red G table. Don't worry, says Alchem. I mean, I get that. Like, I would just request to pick stage just so people don't pick the Tono Mansion. But you can't let Chase pick that stage. It's like, that's like cheating. Gallopin, like, nah, y'all are cheating. You're not that old, Jay. I know I'm not that old. It's just more relative to the community. Like, a lot of these people playing are like 20 years old.
Less
I
than.
know I'm still young. See my face. Face is doing pretty alright. Look at these rider combos. The H-Alco combos are always pretty cool, the loops. And her pressure is pretty decent as well. Alright, Alchemist is getting out, but it's a huge life deficit. Now at this point, Ryder spends all the meter just to keep the pressure. And the point fade back with the rate. So now Alchemist is also not doing well in the meter situation either. Oof, Ryder hesitated. You saw the little hesitation. He like thought about running under and then didn't do it and then went for it anyway and it was too late at that point. Command throw into offense. You get mashed. Oof, that's a pretty damn good, but it is expensive. I guess FSA is not like too reliant on meter for, you know, she doesn't need it for knockdowns or anything. Go, kick throw, and we're gonna get a lot of health back. And this combo is still going. Oh, almost all the way to the corner. That's so funny. How many 2As do we need to confirm when you play FC? Shoutouts to all of our players worldwide. We see in the chat room a Chalco player from LAN, so somewhere in Latin America.
Yes, SK. I think also Tiho ran a beginner bracket for Latin America this year.
Oh, awesome. Look at that combo. That was really cool, that circuit break. It's like a OTG or something. Ooh, the big orb hit. Nice chicken guarding rider. Yeah, we'll go awareness there. There it is again. Alp just kind of like full committed. Like not the best angle. Maybe Alp could have like delayed it a little. Unless those were held orbs. If that was a held orb, then you just jump to your doom. I didn't see which type it was. Yo. Defensive air throw is crazy. Oh, that fireball, you could have EX canceled it too. To counter Alchemist doing... That's something interesting, because Alchemist has been doing a lot of those 2-on-4 Cs as a defensive option. Maybe Ryder could cancel into Rapukin more if you have like over 100 meters. Because you can EX cancel that at any point. And look at that. So, the boomers, we are all washed. Ryder moving on. But Alchemist is still in the bracket. This is indeed the winner's side.
This is
That
true.
was 2-0.
Pretty fast 202. Honestly, was not expecting it to go that fast.
I mean, the thing with Ryder pushes Alco pretty hard, right? Like pressure, the offense, damage.
Oh, absolutely. Last time I played Ryder too, he hit me with this crazy EX Rain pickup and was like, yeah, he's learning some more of the optimal stuff. It was a meter dump, so I avoided going into heat early. He's really, really trying to get the most out of his character. We are also about to get Council and Jog for the other side of winners. Two other players who have really pushed their characters a lot. Council, last remaining H-Len, and Jog, sticking with the F coma. He doesn't even play secondary characters really. It's like really just F coma all the way.
Jog is F coma, except with shoes on. So coma against H-Len. So we saw that last time I was around, but it was with Skeleton on Crescent Coma.
True.
That was the grand finals of these tournaments.
Yeah, grand finals and one of the sickest sets of the year for sure.
Yeah, so I think the major difference is that this is F coma. So F coma does play a little different. Probably can't use as much meter on reversals or gambling. Because F Moon Shield is not as good as C Moon. Like, Skeleton was like not blocked. And it forced Council to play a more like reserved offensive game plan. I want to see how Jog is going to go in regards to like defensive options.
For sure. I think Jog won this set during Swamp Bowl, and I want to say also the last time these two met in a midweek melting.
Sure. I mean, F Coma does have some tools, but the problem with, you know, like, oh, F Coma has 2B. Yeah, but she has the ice move. Like,
Sure.
anytime you try to use a grounded anti-air or try to pin Len's landing, the threat of the icicle just popping out is so dangerous.
Right, it's so disjoint, and the way it lets her move in the air too, pulling her forward or back with her momentum, just like that, right? It makes her movement so shifty.
Yeah, and it can get really bad if you get counter hit, of course, because you're looking for like land. So that was a cute option. Jog, held shield, and the dash move. What do we even call that moment? Teleport. Do we have a name for any. Alright, classic mix-up. Into the jog, dropping the combo. You can't even drop it. The F combos are like forever gonna be hard. The people are saying that the names are incorrect on this.
Oh shoot, did I have it swapped? Oops, thank you. Oh my gosh, a double swap.
Alright, so far Jog is like in a commanding lead. It looks like Jog missed shield counter there. I don't assume Jog was going for the double shield. Again, just racking through IHs, trying to get the kill. Did the thing. That's the Jog thing. I'm gonna Rekka, nothing, and then you're gonna ground tech and I'm gonna kill you, because I don't know if I can finish this combo. Either I don't know how to finish this combo, or it might not kill, so I'm just gonna like drop it and see what happens. Alright, we blocked the fuzzy in the first game, but not this one. Let's see what Council has in Neko setup. Council's been really good at protecting the Neko rocket, because there is a gap in theory, like depending on what the Len player wants to do with the Neko. Good block on the bunk. That was actually a good bunker, and yeah, these players are good. That was a really good job. Well, like the action is going quick right now. So Jog already got a couple mix-ups in. Maybe is one hit away. Like Len has low health. Council just not trying to block. And respectable. Not trying to go down without a fight. We go down swinging in this house. Ooh, that looks like Jog got the wrong way dash thing. Shoutouts to French bread programming. You know, I heard a lot of like technical know-how. I think it was Aligari explained how the dash thing works. How when you dash under at the wrong timing, or wrong in quote, you get the dash the wrong way. Council might be done for here, and that is just classic 2B. But yeah, Aligari explained that whole dash under thing to me, and I was like, okay, so you know about it. Does that mean you know how to fix it? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, how come French bread doesn't fix it in any of their games? And that question we can only ask Kamone.
True.
Yeah, so it's like we know people that know what the problem is. It's like some coordinate value thing. I don't know the details. I'm just a guy, right?
Yeah, it's something, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in the game. Earlier this year, Gomp and Gaku were investigating something where the camera position can shift certain hitboxes by like a pixel, which usually doesn't matter, but it can actually increase leniency on like the H Nero Infinite and some other really weird cases. There's so much crazy stuff in this game's code.
Well, yeah, and I mean, think about how its origins, right, as like a Dojin game from 2000 and whatever, and then getting all these multiple revision where they just keep adding code to it. So it is a mess of a game.
No, for sure. But I think one of the things that remains cool about it is still like within all of the soup that we get with these weird interactions, the game is still like so interactive, right? Like what other game lets you move with as many options as this game does? That's why we're still playing it today, right? We even got
Oh, of
main
course.
stage status coming up at Frosty 2025.
Yeah, that's really that's awesome. The game keeps going. Just doesn't stop. It never stops.
No, for real. And like we were saying earlier, we might be in like the peak of this game's play up until this point, right? So many players have been pushing it. both in this
Yeah.
community and around the world. Like, I know there was posts on Twitter of Moai and Iwashi grinding in Japan before this bracket, as
Oh
Moai
my
is about to
God,
fly
yeah.
out for Climax next week, right? I know you're probably excited to talk over some of those sets, right?
Yeah, if I had time. I don't know
Right.
if they played at like the arcade in secret though, unless they did it on like a big one arcade stream.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they might have even just like I know Moai talked about traveling for that one, so I don't know if maybe they even just played like on PC or something. But right
Hmm.
now we got apples and soft drinks coming up for losers top 8. We really got mad fast syncs today. No way, is this really Efim or is this another shout out cover?
I think it's
Okay,
another
there it is,
shout
yeah.
out.
Apples on the C Coma recent swap, trying to upgrade a little bit, and also, you know, just character rewards you for making some good decisions, and soft drinks on the tried and true F Vishion.
Yeah, the same color as always. I kind of like green coma too. So
Right?
we are matching right away. We're setting the tone. Sort of a wake up attempt, but we're not blocking. So wake up mash on the first one and then wake up bunker on the second. What about the third knockdown?
Just
We are wake
mashing
up mash.
again?
Alright, and this time we... Alright, so that was like 5 knockdowns. 0 of them used the block button.
Right. You know what? I like it in a matchup like this though, because on both sides, right? Coma doing way more damage per touch, having a threat of strike throw Oki, you want to kind of make sure your opponent respects your buttons, and I think likewise, if you're Vishion on defense, you want to make sure Coma's not going to have to question whether or not he can command throw you.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent. I mean, you can also, like, fuzzy jump while also EX guarding. But that's not to say that that's, like, foolproof, right? Because Coma can beat fuzzy jump with, like, delayed normal. But yeah, the delayed normal does open up the mash, so that's a fair option to establish.
For sure. And
Yeah, but Apples has been dominating so far, though. And that's going to work.
yeah, just as you say, it catches the approaching pressure reset with one of the best
Yeah, there's nothing you
reversals.
can really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's a move that you can jump cancel if it's guarded, but that was on whiff.
Right, and you give Coma all that space with a 2-1-4 option. Speaking of, right out of shield, that's a Coma classic.
Yeah, so
Wake
it's
up
actually
bunker.
kind of scary for FB Silent, because that's like one of that character's like favorite moves, pressure.
Right? Ooh, unfortunate drop there. Yeah, speaking of pressure, I like the mini geyser trying to call out the option of jump when you get far enough.
More. That slide is so cheap, I gotta say. Like the FB Silent dash 2B and the slide are both pretty cheap. That should be a punish, unfortunately not, but still got the pressure, still got the hit.
Right? And especially with the way people are moving in the air in this game, a low profile approaching slide, definitely solid.
No, yeah, it's understated, her dash to be and the slide as well. They're both really. The slide is like actually pretty cheap as a match option. Really fun. Yeah, now we're seeing some classic melty blood. The nice interception from Apples. Like soft drinks could have faded back instead of forward to be a little safer. So that's what allowed Apples to make that play. Yeah, soft drink not blocking none.
For sure. Oh, yo, I liked a little bit of a shimmy. Didn't quite get the confirm, though. I like the dive kick there. Soft Drinks has been like playing way more spaced out as set has progressed, and the dive kick is such a good way to close that gap.
Okay. See what we got. There's not a soft drink's like maybe like 2 or 3 hits away because Poma has like infinite health. Oh
Left,
no,
right.
that could have been Meth actually.
Definitely.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen on Wake Up though? First blocks of the day. And finally, so now you block and you wait and you bust out when it counts. No soft drinks. ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, I like the bionic arm there. Just a quick approaching reversal. If Koma does anything there, you get in. Ooh, nice patience. Going for the low to call out the stand shield.
It's so funny how Crescent Moon can hold the shield for like a half hour.
Right?
Yeah,
Especially on a
it's
character like Koma, where you've got great health shield options.
third. It's just, I just think it's kind of funny because it's so much longer than all the other, like it's so much longer than F-Moon can hold it.
Oh, for sure. It's not even close. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
it's
exact
really
frame
funny.
number is, but it feels like at least 3 times as long.
Yeah, and you know what's really funny too? Like you can like go into training mode and do like a super jump and do a super jump shield, and you're able to shield the entire time while you're airborne. It's really bad.
True. Ooh, nice backdash out of pressure there. Apple's not quite ready to call that out. And no fear mash on 5BB?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, all you needed was a trade, because there was
Right.
like 0 health on the table for Apple.
True. Yeah, definitely good assessment of the risk reward, even though Koma's got so many threatening options there.
Yeah, I kind of don't mind the meter spend either, because it's like you're up around.
Right? And already back at 100 bar, that's not too bad either.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Like you probably get back to around 100, even if you leave.
Right?
A lot of these bunkers are working out.
For sure,
Apple's
yeah.
probably delay, like do more delays. That did so much damage. That was a I'm not a Como player because that was not reduced. Tell me, everyone out there, what's your success rate on reducing Coma's EX crab?
I am so
Do y'all
bad.
practice it? Do y'all practice it? Do you practice it?
I have not had time to practice much of anything lately, to be honest.
Yeah. When I was like active, I practiced it because like I have to play skeleton every month, right?
True.
But now I don't. So now I don't know how to reduce it anymore. I'm a casual failure of reduce. I'm one of the worst reducers in the history of this game. If you watch my sets, you can see the fail button over and over.
I mean, it's tough,
That's
to be
it.
honest. Speaking of tough, nice pressure from soft drinks. Great spaced out poke.
Yeah, it was like Apple just was crouching from, and soft drinks just like did dive kick from pretty far away. So it was like a little unusual interaction again. I feel like if Apple's just slowed down, the neutral would be. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like soft drinks was playing that like really aggressive, and then Apple's was trying to like match the pace instead of just like doing typical Apple's.
Definitely. I mean, I think there was also a little bit of character unfamiliarity, you know, having just swapped to a new character here.
Maybe.
Not calling out a lot of the backdashes. Right at the end there, you know, Apple's had a chance to turn the match around a little bit. Soft Drinks just backdashed out, and we saw 5A, 5A, when Koma can just do 5A. I think it's either 2C. I'm not sure if it's 5C or 2C with
Yeah.
Koma, but does get to OS that backdash. If we're ready for it,
Oh, I see what you.
yeah, but just gonna be one of
Yeah.
those things that you grow into as you get used to the character, right? Like, when I fight like Fupi or Skeleton, I don't think I ever get away with the backdash on Wake Up there.
Okay. Right, that's true.
Yep, and
Yeah,
on the
but I mean, at
other
the same
side,
time, I do think that Apple's was falling into the soft drinks reality marble as Bell races.
true. I mean, honestly, it's pretty real, right? And you see it in a lot of the current modern games too. When you're fighting against someone who's a reputable, strong player, right? There's so much of the fear of, you know, this player's done so many things to so many people. Like, you get in your own head a little bit on defense sometimes, right? And it can be easier to just not be fully on top of your game, playing against all of the standard options. And like you said, was just playing a little too fast on offense, and a lot of the wake up bunkers were working out.
Yeah, I mean, in neutral too, I feel that Apple's could have not have.
Right, but you know, this is definitely gonna be a funny change of pace. C White Len tends to be a character who likes to play a little bit slower, and F-War, and particularly Zapoke F-War, not really known for going slow, you know.
What happened to Sanai? Where's my co-commentator?
Sanae did say they had to go talk to someone about something real quick, and they will be right back, so I can fill in for the time being.
victory.
Poke also came fresh out of playing this matchup, just 2-0'd Marissa Mage right before this. Nice whiff, JC. White lane air throw situation is so tricky because JB can either media you there or the JC whiff. Both scary options.
Do names again as well.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
No, it's okay. I mean, now you're pulling double duty. You got to talk with me.
Yep, I had
We
him
have
typed
these
in and
two-
forgot to hit save.
We have these two super legendary players of the community.
For
The
sure.
Pope is legendary for like being a memer, but he's also like a solid player, like kind of like underrated, I would say.
Yeah, he really has, and I think it's because his playstyle. Doing stuff like this,
Yeah,
623A, 623C, the Zapoke special. It
Well,
looks
let's
like a
be fair. That was the Butter special.
oh butter
That
special.
was
Okay,
the Butter was doing FR at DP into DP from 100 years ago.
dang, I had no idea.
Yeah, the legacy lives on through Zapoke.
It really does.
Wow, where'd that hit from so far?
I know, I feel like it's an easy option to meme on because it's like, oh, DP into DP, mad ignorant, but it's also a great way to catch people trying to challenge a little too early. Make them second guess their offense.
Because it's punishable. So then you just kind of let him get away with DPing if you don't go for the punish. But there's a way to do it. Like if you try to A punish the DP, and then he cancels into the EX, you get like shield.
True. And as you said
Wow.
it, another DP coming in here to get Oki.
Yeah, so
Nice
the big issue for Zapoke is like, what do I do? Like, is Nick gonna block? You know, with the defensive options are pretty. Oh my god, DP in neutral. Okay.
Right, just when you're a C-Moon, you got the threat of Mash, and this one's got a DP. You have EX Shield on the table. White Len's got a couple reversal options too.
Yeah, but right now there's none.
True.
That Wara spacing and under 100 meters.
Yeah, characters with those big normals to space out White Len, definitely one of her weaknesses. Suppose
Yeah, that
taking
makes a
full
lot of
advantage.
sense. Like she could still do the ice carpet move, super. Oh, that drop. That was weird. You like
Yeah,
that
that move gets a little finicky.
Zapoke, why did you get hit? You didn't just air dash. Maybe his buttons got heated.
It happens sometimes around the EX flash, honestly, might have just not
Yeah.
realized.
That's a French bread game thing for sure. Your buttons getting eaten.
Right?
That was a read. So like Zapoke likes to do that as a read. But yeah, I think Nick maybe wanna try to punish that with an A instead of like going for a big starter. Getting memed by the EX cancel.
Nice held shield, there it is, holding C-Moon, holding shield as long as you can.
Yeah, and that's guaranteed against jump C. So maybe Zapoke should look for more jump B where you can cancel it.
Nice punish. I feel like,
Yeah, just guessing, man.
right? And in this game, when you see something flying at you and you know it's coming, it's so easy to want to shield, but what a great awareness of your character to know you can run up and throw that after it connects.
Yeah, so it's like Zapoke is like, oh, my shield counter is invincible, but it's like you can still get grabbed though.
Right?
Yeah, and it's like you can still whip shield and lose. So
Alright,
there's still risk reward here.
for sure.
Like, when you're an F Moon, you're not a Crescent, so you can't gamble as hard. So now, you know.
Where are we? We are in losers top 8. Nick and Zapoke. Zapoke just beat Marissa 2-0 to make it here, and Nick is up again.
A lot has happened while you were gone. We missed you.
And these games go kind of fast with these two characters, right? But both known for just trying to vortex you on hit.
Sort of. I mean, shouldn't it go slower with the projectiles and all that?
Right? But I mean, as soon as one of these characters touches you, they're getting up to no good, you know?
Sure. I feel like we could block a little more.
Perhaps.
Do we think Zapoke could block a little more?
It's scary to block the floor though.
Do we got mix-ups though? Do you really want to mix up? You feel like Zapoke is too scared to do a mix-up. You saw that?
It's a bit scary to mix up White Len.
I know, but it's like, do we play to win or do we play to not lose? It's a philosophical question. I went for the with JA, but we saw that, we matched. I think Zapoke was trying to bait a shield. And now Zapoke will be going to bed.
Out of the bracket.
Yeah. It's actually my bedtime.
Oh
Like
dang.
10:55, my phone says your bedtime is set.
Oh dear. Well, thankfully we are in top 6 at this point. Moving back to the other side of losers real quick before we start getting to the first 3 of bracket. We got Alchemist of Atlas against Soft Drinks, who we saw just a minute ago.
Wow. So many heavy hitters. And a lot of heavy hitters lost already, and it was kind of sad. Like I wanted to see them
For
in the
real, but
bracket.
you know, it shows the strength of the community as we've been talking about, right? That this top 8 is full of killers, and even just shy of top 8 were like Chase, Risk, Gaku, Marissa Mage. We saw that Bun set earlier. Yorha also dropped to Nick right before the set we just saw.
Really? All those players, right? I
Yeah,
didn't even see some of them.
I mean, it's like, right? Unfortunate that we couldn't quite catch every match in a bracket this big, but
Like Gaku lost the whisk.
yes, it was 2-1. I think there was also some Netplay shenanigans going on, some rough connection and stuff. The kind of stuff that
Sure. I
happens
mean,
sometimes, you know?
playing online. I just expect my online games to be like crazy rollback and shit.
Right.
Like, I just always, I'm okay. I play.
Yeah, like it just kind of comes with, you know, playing Netplay and stuff. But I mean, again, just crazy dense bracket. Not such you would be expecting to see this early, but at this point in time, there's just so many of these players.
Yeah. Now this will be a connection for legends, alchemists, and soft drinks. The distance between the two players is insane.
Oh, is it? I'm not
It has to
familiar
be
with where Alk is
northwest,
from.
like Mexico.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's-
Everyone from the Seattle area gets like a million ping to everyone in America, right?
Kind of. Actually, I got a good connection to both Dalek and Nick, who are both out there. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
they got the
true, but
special ISP, but yeah,
all right.
they got the special West Coast connections.
No, yeah, you know what it is? It's when I think of Seattle, I think of the H. White Len, the player.
Yes.
That connection is one of the worst. So I just assume everyone from Seattle has a connection like that.
Right. No, I don't know what
I'm
it is,
sorry,
but some of them are
Seattle.
special.
I didn't mean to ruin the reputation of an entire city
the Seattle Melty community.
in shambles.
It's been on and off.
There's a few. There's a lot. There's like Lane, Softy, Nick,
The Supersonics.
Art.
No, you're right. There are a good amount of
But
players.
yeah, but yeah, anytime I try to play with like, yeah, it'd be a bit difficult.
I mean, such is the perils of North America. We're such a large landmass. Our wires are not built very well.
True.
Our infrastructure is a struggle. Is this my like campaign ad? Like vote for me?
Vote for JG.
Seattle actually
I'll-
just this past weekend had I think a small regional monthly something like that where Nick, Soft Drinks, and Dalek, who are all in this bracket, where their top 3 was in that order. They got some offline games. I think
Oh.
all of them will be at Climax as well.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool that they're doing offline stuff too.
Right?
Yeah, it's like I feel like in general lately, like not talking about multiplayer, but in general, I feel like locals struggling, man. Like I see like next level, they'll have like Street Fighter 6 and it's like 13 entrants.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah, like
Hear that shit.
yeah, I know.
That's wild
know what
because
I
here in
mean, though?
Chicago we get big locals for the modern games at least. I didn't realize modern games and other scenes were struggling.
New York,
with that.
we are haters. That's what it is. Like in New York, we hate all the new cool things and we only like old games. We're the true haters. We're not like trend followers like everyone else.
CR Color 11.
There's a lot of
Shout
people. I feel like a lot of these modern games, though, people like to play them on Netplay more, and there's so many Netplay events. All the good players are streamers now, so they don't have an incentive to go to
Yeah.
locals. Like, why pay money to go to locals when like Jim Bob 420 is gonna donate $20 to me?
To stress, yeah.
Yeah, I like to just do a stream. Like a bunch of people donate.
Playing in brackets so you can win rent money for
Yeah, like the times
Actually,
have
yeah.
changed. Things are just different.
Yeah.
And also, like, as the games are a lot of times they're not made for certain demographics anymore. Like it's for a new demographic. Like say like I'm 36 years old now. I'm not even in that 26 to 34 bracket anymore. I'm not getting considered when they make any of these new games.
They're
Like,
kind of geared towards spectators too. It's a different world
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. No, 100% geared towards spectators.
You know, it's funny though, is a lot of modern game characters are built a lot simpler. Kind of like these two, like F-Say is the version of Akiha that they put in Lumina.
Right. She's actually kind of cool in Lumina.
Yeah, for sure. She's got some sick routes in that game.
Yeah, I like what they did with Lumina's like art style. Like, the art style is so good in that game.
For sure. And the color customizer.
Oh yeah, that's something that I feel should be standard in every game. But they need to stop with all this monetization stuff and fighting. It's embarrassing.
Here we are playing free game.
Yeah, so Fred did the right thing.
They did the right thing by turning a blind eye to the blatant piracy.
Oh, sort of. There's different times because Kamine was famously saying that he lost motivation when he saw like undernate mods for the Dengeki rollback thing. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know we're playing on caster for all these years. Chill out.
Dude, the fact that he was playing on caster.
Okay, double 2 on 4C for whatever reason.
Yeah, we just want to be twice as plus.
We're trying to have fun out here.
How can't escape getting his jump caught? Big damage.
Yeah, this character surprisingly does good amounts of damage often.
Nah, that's your biggest claim to fame. She needs it.
There's the wake up bunkers we were seeing against Apple, so it wasn't even like a matchup thing. It's just I'm a wake up bunker kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I remember
Nice.
Ar put it nicely. Like a bunker is a poor man's DP.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. If you don't have a DP, it kind of works as a. I like that saying.
It's the next one.
Alright, this is a big comeback, so now we have a couple seconds left.
Dude, it's such a melty thing to do. Like the last hit, and people just choose not to block.
Well, you know what it is.
Everything except blocking.
Don't throw KO me. I will go down swinging.
Oh, didn't capitalize on that third break. Wow, good nerve stopper.
Yeah, that was pretty good IH, but we got hit right away. Just like lost everything.
I feel like in some cases it's better to like, cause still have a fair amount of meter there. Could have just like held on to it a bit more to confirm the string and use it as an extension.
Maybe. But it's like sometimes you want to just get the IH off just to guarantee that you're gonna get the health back. So I understand that as well.
Softy wins the first match. Softy is picking a lot of good points to contest Alk, I think. Alk probably has to just switch up a few timings on things.
Yeah, I think maybe Alchemist needs to like not always like commit to dumping all the meter on offense and just like just chill out and do some more regular stuff. So it's like once all the meter is off the table, then Soft Drink's like, okay, I can just do stuff. That was a wake up bunker again.
Yeah, I baited this time.
Guard break? Oh, too high.
Too high.
Is there any like gap in this though? Or is that airtight?
I think must be a slight gap because Dom tried jumping, I'm pretty sure.
I think they have to be airtight because otherwise, like Most characters would just DP it.
Yeah. Oh,
Alchemist on the board.
with the quick 2 rounds, made the adaptations.
Awesome, those rings. Classically called onion rings. Do the kids still call them onion rings?
I call them.
I call them onion rings.
Ooh, wow, that was such a brave JA.
I wonder why we call them onion rings, though. Like, because we see circles in life all the time. Like, you know, we see the sun, like, you know, the earth is a circle. Why is this circle an onion ring?
Because it has a hole in it. But
And
it's
so
not
does,
like,
you know, a lot of
yeah,
things.
but
Like
it's not as thick as a donut.
rings, you know?
It's like vaguely rough around the edges, you know.
Yeah.
You see the crispiness?
Yeah, vaguely oniony.
People be
Okay.
eating them.
I just wanted to
They'd be hot. I think onion
see
rings
further
are-
explanation.
Wow, what a combo. That combo did a bit too much damage.
Half moon damage. Pretty real.
I did say is also on the lower end of health as well, I would imagine.
Yeah. Wow, that was an interesting dive kick. Softy is also just really good with picking up points to extend pressure. And this character's she has a lot of plus frames, but they're very obvious.
Yeah, but the pressure is very varied. Like, that's what's really working for soft drinks.
Yeah, I'm sure Alf is totally familiar with where to contest.
Ooh,
Oof.
a little late on the sniper jump speed, gets hit by Alk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of health on the table.
I
for IH.
IH.
It was a big regen, but he just got stuck blocking and eventually got hit.
And now, like,
Yes!
no meter in the last round.
That was the most melty blood interaction. We ran next to each other, staring at each other, and mashed together.
Nice air block. Ooh.
Character has no mix-up.
I mean,
Dot MP4.
really, yeah. Like, you should just be holding back and not care, but then it just hits you anyways, and you just feel like an idiot.
Well, I mean, she could like delay, you know, she could go higher. Like,
Yeah.
high. You can get hit high with the late air dash. And she can break the cross up. It's not like totally not real, right?
Oh no, oh.
That 2A is so funny, how she like she opens her mouth while she's doing it too.
True.
The return of Alp?
Oh my gosh, there's no way this is happening in the losers top 6. We got Council and Nick.
Who
For our
did
last
Council
loser set
lose
before
to?
we go to winners finals.
Oh wow. That's gonna be a long one, right? I mean Len and White Len.
Right? H-Len, Whiteland, but playing for 5th place, Council and Nick? What a
Oh my
bracket.
god, I wonder how that's gonna go.
Who beat Council?
Like,
Jog
yeah,
beat
Jog
Council on a
earlier.
pretty fast 2-0 earlier.
Yeah, Jog's looking really good.
Jog has been looking mad nice all year too. Was 3rd at Frosty this year after beating Alps in the loser semis of that bracket.
I can't wait to see Jog again. What a
Right?
nice kid.
Jog is mad chill, and I think also I want to say 3rd or 4th at crossover. 4th, I think, at crossover as well.
Yeah. My favorite part of crossover arc is when Jog got to play against Czar.
Oh,
Mech.
true.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a set that happened offline.
Yeah, that's like so rare.
For sure. And
It's okay if I take like a few minutes, take a
yeah,
break.
you're good.
All right, I'll be
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I think we're waiting on console to show up as well. Been so many breaks between things. Can't blame anyone for stepping away a little bit. Netplay brackets aren't running the fastest all the time. Oh, but we got character select. Nick and console, two players who have definitely also met deep in these Netplay brackets historically.
Yeah, Doctor. Well, soon to be Doctor Council at some point in the future.
True, I know he was gone for med school and stuff for a while, but has been playing the game a lot again. Has entered a lot of Netplay brackets this year. And has
Yeah.
been cooking. I think won one of the midweeks. Has at least been top 2 or 3 in pretty much every midweek. Recently made a top 8 in Swamp Bowl as well, I think. Wow, really fast sync up. And again, like the last remaining HLN player, a lot of the other HLNs have kind of fallen off, haven't been playing as much, whether it's due to life or other reasons. But both of these players tried and true on their characters. This is a funny matchup. Console privy to the tricks of the White Land Dash. Just mash
I don't know,
2-8.
I don't know if the stage is legal. Like these, but
Oh, true. You know, I mean, I wasn't really too strict on the stages. I just kind of say, you know, if the players are cool with letting it rock, then let it rock. As long as it's not the DMCA stage, you know.
and then it's kind of camouflaged in there right
Right? Nice shield on the reset attempt. Just narrowly pushing back. I like how basketball pushes White Lens momentum back and managed to sneak her away from that. Nice retreating, nice from console, but the retreat is not going to let you combo. While Nick swooping in there.
now.
3C catches that, even though it puts White Land airborne?
This sewer is so dumb.
For real.
One of the
Honestly,
best.
having played Len before, anytime I pick her now, I just want to mash 3C every time I'm blocking. So crazy. Ooh, nice anti-air ice. For as much as people complain about White Lens kit, I know Nick has said that up ice 236B is actually a move that she thinks is really, really good.
Yeah, it's extremely strong. To have a special move that's disjointed and covers the upwards angle. That quickly rare. Yet another tool that makes her defensive abilities really, really annoying. But
Yeah, she's got that sneaky backdash, makes it hard to tell which way she's going. Also invuln. Barely avoiding the air ice. Nice movement, spacing out from Council's approach there.
Council gonna be in a bit of danger, because, yeah, has to mash.
Right?
No meter from bunker. Doesn't want to have to be locking against shield dash. Oh, sick.
Right?
Nice.
Especially narrowly dodging the up ice. I like Nick trying to play a keep away game here. Make it hard for Council to approach. Sick pickup off the retreating counter hit JB. That's a weird hit to convert off of too. Council going back to character select?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, just swapping. Oh my gosh, they're fighting over stage choice. One of them's trying to change stage, the other one's smashing the button to just pick it.
Nick ready for those. In those
Not really,
situations, you have to
right?
like be looking to land. No, you can't mash that. That's way too late. Okay, no meter for bunker. Just gonna have to hold all of this shit. Yeah, and that's honestly just really, really good versus Len.
Yeah, choosing shield DP in particular, because J2C smokes a lot of VX shield options just from being so active and having that awkward multi-hit. Nick moving up to set point.
Yeah. Council's gonna have to start using a lot more air ice to at least just bait these shields. Can't be JCing into them a bunch.
True.
OTG, right knockdown. Nice block on the overhead, but gets the jump caught. Can't escape, has to tech this, or shield it, I should say.
Yeah, you can multi-shield that, but it's kind of hard to time and react to, especially when you got H-Moon shield and Council on a pixel.
Yeah, with this conversion, we'll be able to build max though. Yep.
Yeah,
And
comeback's
no
possible.
No fuzzy, but it's fine. Ooh,
3C.
variable, but 3C wins. And safe jump JC, nice. That was risky. Could have been EX shield 5-8, but
I had to go wash my face, wake up a little.
You're good. That's one of H-Len's strengths too, right? Is pairing so well with auto heat, getting her that regen, and being a character that runs with momentum so well by having safe OP behind the echo.
Of course, and builds the meter so quickly.
Yeah, Len's
they-
meter game is crazy.
there's more of the air ice. Oh, messed up the safe jump there.
White
yeah.
Len players make that one frame look so easy.
Oh, beautiful catwalk.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it's a one frame combo.
Right? Nick and Mersa never drop that.
Takes a lot of practice. It's gonna go either way now.
Ooh, got caught holding 5.
Especially with Council on low meter.
Got caught holding jump.
It's not gonna be a factor. Well, we have the corner position. Dangerous spot.
Thought.
Ooh.
Narrowly
sneak.
escaped.
Oh, they are dancing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Would you
everyone
like
get-
to see in this game. So the neutral played like this.
Okay, this will probably put them like,
Oh, there it is.
oh, it's not
The
gonna kill.
OTG. Yeah, you have to tech. You don't have a choice.
Now do we get stage swap, or are they just gonna... Okay. I wonder if they're gonna try and figure out who's gonna pick the stage. They went back to character select and immediately...
Okay.
I like that we settle for rain though.
Nice run under. Wow. Len's run is really funny looking too. Great animation.
Dang, that's chases the backdash. Nice,
Shoutouts to pixel art.
nice conversion.
Council is definitely looking for a shield there.
Yeah. That makes me mad.
Alright, here we go.
Right knockdown. Throw.
Such a good knockdown
Nice
start.
dead. Ooh, but the JC didn't cross up.
Who is the more powerful Len, white or black?
I think Len.
As you say it, there's the strength of Len. Taking the space with the air ice and getting to convert.
Ooh.
Being
fuzzy.
able to fuzzy against Len too is really cheap. Ooh, right into the ice.
Got greedy. Could have ran away with forward dash. Ice, but
I like the adaptation from Nick. Council's blocked every double overhead.
This could be it.
yep.
That
Already.
did so much damage with the ice throw. Wow. Nick moving on into
Yes.
loser semis. Alchemist of Atlas is waiting there.
Right, 2-1 over Council. That was actually a run back, I think, from last Fuckfest where Nick lost to Council. So good stuff to Nick, managing to turn that
Yeah.
one around for this time.
And not only that, Nick will have the run back with Alchemist. Alchemist
Yes.
won earlier, 2-1.
And it will be the last first to 2 of the bracket, following this first to 3 between Jog and Ryder. I'm crazy hyped for
Wow.
this one.
So Jog was formerly the up and coming star. Now Ryder is the new up and comer.
True, Jog has been established for this whole year, and Ryder has only seen better and better results as the year has gone on.
Yeah. So like right now, Jog is like um heavy contender for a top 8 spot at Climax. Like no
Yeah,
one would be surprised if Jog makes it.
yeah, I mean the
Now,
top 8 seed for sure.
right. Ryder kind of has the potential too, but if Ryder makes it, it would be like a kind of a surprise in a sense, right?
A little bit. I mean, like, there's obviously the top 8 seeds, right? But I feel like when you look at that bracket and you look at a lot of the pools, looking at the projection for top 32, it's like, honestly, anyone who can make top 32 can make top 8 in that bracket, I think.
Right. I mean, there's certain players that might be like more of a lock, but yeah, like anything can happen, and there will be things that will happen, even just in pools, let alone top 32.
For sure. We've had crazy fast six today.
So this will be an interesting matchup. It's not one I see very often. So historically, it's a pretty volatile matchup for Aoko, but it's also like Aoko has pretty good neutral to deal with Koma. It's like, you know, one hit, change everything.
Oof, fucking the combo.
Ryder kind of got screwed by the orb.
Yeah.
Good crouch too. And that sucked. Oh my god, that sucked. I was thinking immediate bunker, but then Ryder like waited, and then got armored. And now
It's like, nah. Ooh, nah, don't take.
That looked like a call out from Jog too, because that would be a weird pressure option.
gotta watch out for Jog right now with max meter too. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. No damage, lol.
I was about to say if Ryder could survive, the heat could have been in play, but Jog sees that. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna let you get it. Big orb, meter management.
Shield that shit.
It was a good idea from Jog. It looked like Jog did a dive instead of a shield counter,
Yeah.
but it was like too low, so it just whiffed completely.
Shield counter. Cause it's like his JB animation, so I think I can whip on crouches sometimes. If it's done too early.
Ah, okay, so maybe it was that.
But I don't know for sure.
We got circuit breaks. Got a bit of an orb fort. Kind of got a little scrambly.
Yeah. Got a bit. Oh, kind of got rude.
Yeah, Ryder kind of like overcommitted with the life lead there. So it's like Ryder had the lead, had orb, but then just jumped past the orb and gave Jog the opportunity to make this comeback.
Ooh.
Alpha things.
Alpha moment.
Yeah, keep him in the corner.
Yeah.
Look at that Jog offense. Walk away, dash forward.
Say word. Ryder could be disengaging
Beautiful.
these a bit more.
You gotta love that F coma jump B. It's so cool.
It's
Really great defensive focus.
Yeah. And that was a very ambitious doctor.
To say the least, yeah. Uh-oh, you're dead. Yeah, bet it all on the bunker, but unfortunately got the meterless bunker.
Yeah, I think that bunker wasn't super necessary. No,
Yeah, but you can understand why you want to get down, but yeah.
it's kind of hard for H-Alpha to make use of the mid-screen down. And it's not, well, besides like dash throw, on the
Yeah,
top.
sure. I mean, you know,
Yeah, it was
maybe put an orb.
Ooh, nice mash. Yeah, you're in max. No need to respect shit anymore.
You gonna do the circuit break thing or no meter? These combos go on.
Yeah. I'm surprised Ryder didn't go for the double overhead.
I think Ryder was going for it, but Jaw got that shield IH in. Like, I think Ryder was gonna maybe do the fuzzy.
Jog's really catching on to like the movements after post-tech situations. Ryder has to be a lot more careful. Can't just like run away.
Bunker
Jog
block this time too.
just charging with the 2B. Oof. Why are we mashing?
That's the big issue with H-Moon. If your bunker gets baited, you're just like screwed.
Yeah, yeah. You got nothing. Ooh, that could have been a punish.
Two-way got no range.
Very tick throw. I hate that shit. It's so cool though. Mm.
Yeah, these held orbs are really strong. It's like Ryder's being really deliberate about getting them out, but now let he in play.
Uh-oh. Okay, that actually did no damage.
Dog's defensive anticipations are so interesting, but that earlier just whiffed, but I feel like you see that whiff if you're Ryder, now you're way more afraid for those air tanks.
Yeah, I mean Ryder right in there though. They only unblockable.
Unblockable?
What the fuck just happened? Was that a Rekka through it?
I think he picked 236C and tried to use the invuln to go through as much as he could, and pay it off, because it also pulls him forward towards Ryder. Managed to use both
like-
the invuln and the approach to close the space for that kill.
Yeah. Except then it
That,
just
yeah, that was kind of crazy.
RNG, an RNG laser before it could actually hit. But it was smart. I like the
This
idea.
is also the color I'm used to seeing Ryder on. The blonde alco.
You're saying Alpha?
Ryder's a known color change. I think this is the Super Saiyan power up.
Ah, okay. Dragon Ball.
Ooh, nice confirm. One more
Red
chip.
block that.
Why
Oh
are
no, wake of that.
dodging? Come on.
Wait, this is Crescent.
Yeah, Ryder also plays Crescent. Ryder started on Crescent.
Recent?
No. Like they started on Crescent and then they went to H.
Right. I thought Ryder was like always H. I think this is the true end game for Ryder anyway. In the long term. Like maybe not this year.
I think having them both is definitely beneficial.
Sure. And I mean in the end learning all the moons will be beneficial.
Yeah,
F moon is also very useful to know.
yeah. Alka, one of the few characters where learning all of her moves is actually very good. You see, they're not just completely outclassed by one. Ooh, the cheap stuff.
You got these?
Ryder Sialko is real. It's the real secondary. He pulls it out for some matchups.
Nice.
I mean Jog knows this though. We have so many Crescent Alcos.
Yeah.
This is a terrible situation. Oh man, just getting slapped out of your super.
Yeah.
Yog.
Yeah.
3-0.
That is
Sitting pretty in grand finals.
guess we're
So
about
Ryder
to go to
will
the last
await.
first of two of bracket. Run back between Alk and Nick.
Yeah. So Ryder awaits the winner of this match. Now we are in the top 4.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, like the connection between these two gotta be a little tough.
Yeah, I mean it's an online tournament, so
Yeah, and it
those things
happens,
happen.
right? But you know, we did see a tight set last time, and we saw Nick with a lot of momentum coming off of that console set.
Right. Council's a beast, so you know.
Oh, mad fast same. And honestly, there's not even too much to say at this point about the matchup, so much if it is really going to be about the player matchup and how they adjust to, like, you know, Nick adjusting to the way that Alk is going to be defending against these mix-ups. We saw a lot of strong matches from Alk against the resets in the previous set.
Good stage choice too.
For sure, this is the Nick Classic.
So far, both players playing really well. Not like too overcommittal.
Dang.
First hit.
Ooh, the empty low. No damage, but Alk is maintaining advantage.
Look at that dash speed. Just went way on the other side of the screen.
Box the double overhead, nice. With the JA.
Yeah, the white line escape options are really nice with the ball and the... What do we call that ice move in the air?
Ice fart.
The ice fart.
We need a more classy name for it.
I
Community, I don't want to call it an ice fart.
hate
Okay, but I
saying
mean, like, it kind of looks,
don't
you
say
know.
You know what I mean, though? We need more classy
Very-
names.
very
Ice
difficult
step.
to describe it in any other way. You can't say ice spike, because there's already an ice spike.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Apple's idea. It's like ice jump, because it is like a leap, ice
Ice
leap,
jump.
Step.
hop.
Prince.
We're to legitimize the names we use.
LVP. Dang. Aggressive throw.
Try to DP.
Yeah.
Not gonna get through that one.
It's string DP incoming. Ooh.
Yeah, so like if you wait this out though, and Alchemist goes under 100, there's not much of a threat.
Can't
Like there
block
is
it.
the command throw, but she has to like get all the way in. But we have a very rare guard break.
Oof. Can't do that either. This matchup seems to be a bit past the lane though. Or
That was option select.
yeah.
Like if you mash 421 C, you're gonna get either 214 C or you're gonna get 63 C.
Yeah,
They're gonna go on the opposite side.
key.
And like both kind of count as reversals for FSA.
We got caught trying to anti fiver. I hate pressing anything underneath. Like so. And Ahia. Any character that has the omnidirectional jump-ins. It's way too risky.
Like once again, I'm wondering if Alchemist could have done a 214 C cancel on that
It
2-2.
may have been too early. I don't think the I don't think it was at the lift cancelable point of its animation yet.
Blood heat. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Wow, what a J. Okay, we're plus. Getting a DP.
Hmm.
Going in. Ooh, almost got the pussy.
Uh-oh. Right into the basketball.
Basket. Oh. Gotta get out of that
Oh
corner.
no, not like this. She gotta hit you though.
Yeah.
A lot of throws.
All the throws are chipped. Oh, there it is.
This could take the life lead. No, this is gonna kill actually. Yeah, you can't take a command throw. Meter management. Okay, we're all the way in. Yeah, interesting.
I'm really not sure if that dash can escape that. At least not for
Yeah.
that. Off the spacing it really well.
Right.
Well, more plus frames. Let's say unplugging your controller.
Oh no, we ran into the ring though.
Head first into the onions.
What's
Bro.
going on? That hit so awkwardly, right?
Yeah, Alki have a pretty good lead. You don't really have to go in. But okay.
I mean, yeah, that kind of just worked out though.
Froster with the arc. Dude, she does no damage.
We're skeleton. Skeleton ready to tell you all the optimal routings.
You could have killed 25% faster if you did these combos.
I definitely feel like Alchemist gave Nick a lot of chances because like Alchemist would have life lead and like would use all air options and go in. That a couple times, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah, Apple say command grab. Well, I think it depends on the say. C say and F say I think can get pretty good damage off of it.
yeah. I mean,
H
FA it's
say-
good in general, right? Because even if she doesn't go for the damage, she gets the decent knockdown, right?
Yeah.
So now,
Ryder and Elk. And this is also a run back. This was the round before, sorry, this is the round after Nick and Elk played. We caught this one a little bit earlier. I think Ryder ran away with it pretty fast.
so yeah, Alchemist wins that one again. Nick is going to have to return with a vengeance next time.
That matchup looks kind of shit.
It does look pretty tough.
Doesn't
It
look-
feels
it
like, it
doesn't-
definitely feels
no.
like all of the standard white lane defensive options that you would think about, the DP or the 5A or the dash, really don't contest and against the way that FSA is moving offensively there, right?
Maybe, but I feel like the character probably controls the neutral pretty okay. And I'm sure there's ways to use the defensive options. Just gotta like maybe think about it more or like figure out what FSA does and try to get counterplay for it.
I think more of the
it probably
counterplay
would.
probably would have relied on shield and also, you know, maybe hitting more of the EX guards. The guard crush could have been avoided with a couple more of those, and just missing some of those on the EX guards, you know, happens sometimes, especially on that play.
Oh, yeah, it's super hard to do.
But Ryder will not even have that chance on the H outgo. No EX guard for H Moon. Nice preemptive clear the orb.
The classic Elk JBJC. Classic JC. 2K and some change. Oh.
That wasn't a mix-up, right?
No.
There was no crossover protection broken there.
It's just the usual melty blood. Jump over air dash back JC. I'm nice. Nice JA.
Dude, that Aoko like air guard falling JA is super cheap.
Not
Alright,
checking.
Gaku has informed us that was indeed a cross-up protection break. So using the double jump, it broke a cross-up protection.
Oh, like that one? That makes sense. But we were talking about like he just did an air dodge. Like
Yeah,
air-
I've been playing too much Dengeki. In that game, you need to use a lot more to break cross-up protection than this game.
Yeah, because Dengeki is too thought out.
You think so? It's made by Kamane. How thought out do you think it is?
It's just such a gauge-based fighter. I'm like, damn, you guys really wanted people to play in a particular way.
I think if Ryder loses here, we would have to re-examine some fundamental concepts. A lot of the hits Alk is getting is just exploiting over,
Well, it's just
like, being
mashing.
too antsy in general so far.
No. No apples. But yeah,
We're
no.
talking about the no mix-up character that you're seeing on the screen right now. FC.
Ryder's just mashing and dying.
That 2A is so good. Ooh, that was the real mix-up. Forward jump, nothing, 2A.
And Alk is mashing and winning. So
Well, if you're gonna mash, you might as well pick the character with the largest and fastest 2A. Only like C Kohaku can compare.
Back to character select for the color swap. I like it. Ryder trying to power up.
I feel like we gotta just like lame this character out a little more. Like FC has to come to you.
she has to do jump ins. So
Yeah, and if you make sure your air to airs are on point. But don't be too greedy. Like I feel like in game 1, Ryder was a little too hungry with like the J. Like even right there, I feel like that play, Alchemist could have did like an air throw using the invul on the air tech.
yeah, but they're
But it's like, why even do that when you're Alco? You could just like fade back with rain or something and like force them to land.
why are we matching?
play Alco.
We know that's plus. You can feel it in your bones. You know that's plus, Ryder. Alright.
That's kind of cheap.
A bit cheap. Could've mashed.
You know, that's another hard thing about doing commentary. I'm gonna need energy. I need more coffee. I can't drink coffee now at 11:40.
TG. Oh my god, the Alchemist smash.
Nice bait for the bunker too.
Okay.
I like the choice of ring to reset pressure there after conditioning so much blocking.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's not quite as applicable. Well, it's more applicable with like Alco, but like you can definitely dash past the ring before activity.
That was really nice chicken guard with the Held Orb. Make Alchemist explode.
Ryder classic. Okay. It's gonna kill. Oh, it will. Nice.
Gamer. Alright, so Ryder is now on the board. Can Ryder do it?
I think
We
so.
get the reverse 3-0. Wheel kick. And the
Dude,
counter
yeah,
kick.
I hate that Alco wheel kick. In
Why
every
not?
situation.
I'll go wheel kick.
It's dude. No, I hate that type of wheel kick specifically. It's always ugly and it always works. It's so annoying. Oh, where are you teching? You're going nowhere. Oh, command grab cheap. Oh, command
Oh
grab.
no!
What a nerd. He's not even dead. What? Mashing? At least smash 2B.
Yeah, and now it's like, how are you gonna start this round?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
I guess
okay.
that's how.
I mean, stable
Big
up Peter kinda. can hold like a mini block string. Probably
Yeah,
get
force to block the ring and lock the orb.
now bunker. But okay. Not blocking.
No, I
it.
mean, you know, it's 66 MS ping. We're doing overhead.
Yeah. A little bit cheap. That overhead isn't. I don't know. I feel like Alco overheads are blockable.
I think they should always be reactable for sure.
See, that's the cheap stuff. That's the cheap stuff. That's so good. That was godlike. Nice Alco. That's
Wheel kick. Oh, what happened?
Oh, it looked like maybe a wheel kick or something.
No, huge drop.
Or just a dash 3C.
Ryder, no, not like this. No. Oh my god, Say's dash is crazy. Be careful.
these wheel kicks. Oh my god, the bunker.
Oh no, now you have no meter.
Win
Oh
hell.
no, I'm gonna move in though. But it's over.
Yeah.
The hero's journey will continue
Yeah.
next time.
Elk, Jog, or Grants? These two have not
Nice.
played yet in this bracket.
Is there any money in this tournament, or is it all for like the love?
It is all for the love right now. I thought about opening up match arenas, but I'm waiting a little bit until after climax because I know, heading into a big event for some multiplayers, money can be tight. So, gonna wait a little bit to start opening those up for these. Just playing to get people their games in before climax bracket
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I know people would like to play.
for sure. Yeah, definitely proven by almost 50 people tonight.
Right, on a Thursday.
Right?
Yeah, it's nice to see Ryder. You can tell Ryder still has a lot more to learn too. Like despite being like really good at this point, like I can see a lot Ryder can still work on.
Oh yeah, and that's definitely one of the sick things about this game too, right? Is when you have such an interactive game and there's so many options. The threat of shield, like we saw Alk jump and shield the orb into shield counter behind the ring. Resets off the ring. Alko's got so much flexibility with orbs. There's so much to potentially think about in this game. There's always ways to go up.
You'll get him next time, Ryder.
Yeah, I mean Ryder is a good
Kept
kid.
it
Seems to
close.
study and learn quickly.
Yeah, just win climax.
Luckily for North America, I don't think Alchemist is attending Climax.
I don't think so, yeah. Dang, in the tournament chat, Alchemist saying they haven't played in like 3 years.
Oh, with Jog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Alchemist hasn't been around for a
Yeah.
bit, actually. Right?
Did
Yeah,
play
there's a-
earlier this year and dude whatever it's summer, but yeah, I don't think has been entering as much stuff lately.
Well, hold on. If you're gonna mention Dude Whatever It's Summer, don't forget me, Texas Tim, and Alchemist of Atlas are former champions.
Oh yo, for real? That's a sick sounding team. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 2022. Watch the VOD.
Hey yo, I might have to. That sounds like a hype team.
Dude, I beat everyone. It was crazy.
Nice.
That one was really good.
I remember speaking with Alk a while back, and he mentioned that his internet was kind of, or like his internet was just like not as good for the time being. But hopefully, this will mark the return.
But Coma 2D is losing. World is a fuck.
SK in the chat noting that Alk has been sticking to LAN and not NA lately. That's what's been going on.
That
Just makes sense. I have seen him in the top 8ers for some of the Sud brackets.
No, I mean, I get it, because it's like, when I was playing actively, I didn't like doing Netplay tournaments unless it was like, okay, East Coast only or whatever. Like, I don't mind playing, but when, like, there's, like, something on the line, I would be bitching about ping and stuff. But I feel like at the end of the day, like, it shouldn't matter. I feel like it shouldn't matter unless there's like money on the line.
How quickly that tech chase is cheap.
I like how Jog plays a lot. Like, look at the way Jog played that air tech situation. That's the kind of stuff I'm preaching to everyone. I taught Jog that like a couple of years ago. Jog listens. Good kid.
Yeah.
That 2B got fucked again though. Damn.
Yeah. Jog's gonna. Let's see how far he can take this clean hit.
I
It's
wonder
out.
why Jog is named Jog. You know?
Jogs. Ooh,
I
got
like you saw
shot.
me before. I just thought it was funny.
You can't jog your mind on why Jog is named Jog.
It's true.
That's an underrated statement I just made at 11:51 p.m. Like, come on, you gotta give me some more credit than that. Oh no, you kind of heat through the armor.
Armored Coma?
No,
You
he
know
is
where you-
armored. Couldn't he just mash the super instead? He didn't believe.
Could have just mashed too late. Dead.
Yeah, no choice but to tech.
Ooh. Mixed up with the empty with the single overhead low.
I mean, I like Jog because like I help Jog learn, but I like Alchemist because we are peers, the same age group.
Low.
We're former champions together.
Former teammates.
Yeah. Shout out to Texas Tim too, wherever you're at.
Dude. Dude.
Melty Blood is a video game indeed.
Jog, please.
So Jog is in winner's side, right? So Jog is playing with house money a little bit. Yeah, this looks kind of over for Jog. What do you think, this game?
Nah, it's doable. It's Coma.
You think so? I
That's
just
the
feel like
Coma
he has so much red. He doesn't have much health.
That's
Optimus
the
has the good meter situation, but kind of threw the meter situation away by going with the quick IH.
Yeah.
I would have just sat on the max, because what if you need to burst?
Jog is gonna win this one.
Yeah. Never doubt Jog. Now can you lame it out? I
Yeah.
don't say
I don't
he can
doubt
damn-
it.
yeah.
See, the Jog factor. Dude, Coma's so cheap.
I
He
mean,
just-
I asked you, and you were so confident. And
He just loses and then he randomly wins. Like, that's literally this character's secret strength.
y'all think you could beat? Y'all think y'all are gonna beat Jin? Jin's gonna be having a 1,000,000 health coma. They're like, nah, well, we know how to beat Jin. It's like, I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
man.
If you just gotta throw our protagonist privilege comas at them with the coma
I
reality.
know, but they know coma just as much. Like, think about like Japan, right? Like, they have like legendary coma players. So like, if you know like F coma, they have like that guy TRG, like
Yeah,
super legend, right? And then you have Jin. Like these are like, they know the character in and out.
these 2Bs are not working. That JB really scrunches her box out.
Yeah, I'm thinking Jog would probably want to use some more of Jump E to contest air to air,
Yeah. Well,
or
yeah,
just dash under.
yeah. Sucks as soon as F Coma's 2B like any matchup where it's flawed and it's like, damn, he has to go in the air. And
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
like
having a grounded anti-air doesn't mean you should always swing it. You have to use the variety of options that you have. There's no one size fits all anti-air in this video game.
the 2B with, Dog always likes to use it like a mini rebeat. Lol, no reduce. Nice J.
Nice round stuff, Jog. Use the dive kick in the beginning to just get away from Alchemist. Really nice.
Oh,
Try the 2B again. It is not the right angle. With that angle, it's like Jog could have did a little dash under maybe.
yeah. Nice.
Oh no, that's the worst possible punish. There you go. That's what we're talking about, the jump B. Yeah, Jog keeping it really simple, but just protecting the corner with just a simple jump A.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Fundamentally sound. Look at that armor.
Punish that shit.
So Jog, little by little, bringing it back. It's now we're tied at 2, and the number Jog is on winner's side.
Yeah, the Coma Reality Marble is gaining strength.
Yeah, so now if you see, like, Jog first did that jump back A, but then went with the forward jumping B, which kind of got him in trouble, landing right next to Alchemist.
That's another thing Jog is really good at, that slow jump. The slow jump from afar, and then threatening to land, and then immediately air dashing. Very hard to contest if you're not used to it, because you can't quite dash under it either.
Oh yeah, you cannot, because the way the angle is.
Yeah.
Coma has a very good air dash.
Yeah. Okay, we escaped the situation. Nice. It's kind of in a good spot. If he didn't with 5A, probably could have finished that landing with 5B.
Alright, that's good for Jog there. That situation was a little awkward for Alk. Now the momentum has completely changed.
Yeah. I think Alk is just not. Alk just doesn't want to be in the corner, you know?
Yeah, a lot could happen with this heat too. Like
Yeah.
right there.
Good
Pretty
damage.
good damage. Try to mash. Good frame trap. F Moon, baby. Now mashing is happening. Scrambles. Reversal of fortune.
Nice block. Nice.
This
Yeah.
is the mashing game. And Jog just won.
Jog just won.
Yeah, Jog was down 2-0. And it looked like we were going to get a reset. And then Jog was just like, alright.
The Coma gods are like, nah.
I mean, one of the Coma gods at this point is Jog.
Yeah, Jog was like, hold up, let me play the game.
Yog.
On Jog?
Champ for real. And Jog in the tournament chat also saying Alk's offense is mad nice. Good stuff to both players. Alk taking mad heads for his first midweek appearance, and Jog winning his first midweek Melty 10, the biggest one yet.
Yeah, shoutouts to all of our competitors and players. We had a really good top 8. It was a really good tournament in general. There was a lot of matches I wish we could have saw. There was so many good players.
Yeah, very, very good play all around.
For sure,
Nice.
would have definitely loved to have pulled more players, and finishing right around midnight. Did not want to keep it too
No,
long.
of course. I mean, I'm way past my bedtime at this point.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but thank you both as well for holding it down on the mic. Appreciate having you both here.
No worries.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
I
a bit.
really need the practice, so
For sure. Looking forward
catch me
to
next week. I'll be doing pools F, and I will be doing top 8.
Okay, let's go. That's hype.
Yeah,
Any
don't
last
tell them yet.
words
They're
for the
gonna announce
stream
it.
before
This
I
is just
bring
a
us out?
sneak peek.
Yeah, shout outs to everyone at home. you know,
Shout out
everyone that I'm going to see
to
tomorrow.
everyone
Really
going to
excited.
Climax.
Shout out to Busy.
Yo, for sure. And yeah, definitely, Asana, we definitely gotta run CR mirrors at Climax at some point. Also, before we go as well, JJ, I want you to know that Saint said in LFG&A just now that you saying that boomers only care about neutral and don't practice offense is he said that that's maybe the most observant thing that you ever said. But
Yeah,
honestly,
I
that's
mean,
some real shit. But anyways, there is one more bracket tomorrow. Same time, 9 p.m. EST. I know it's late for you
alright.
Eastern time gamers. My
Well,
apologies for that. Trying to accommodate West Coast. But it will
yeah.
be a bit special in that we will have Gaku and Sekanto on commentary. They will also be
Oh,
commentating a con block. believe they're doing the C
oh
and D
yeah.
blocks, the first two blocks that we have for current code pools. So definitely be looking forward to that. Sign up for the bracket if you're available tomorrow night to give them some good matches to commentate. There's also the beginner bracket coming up this Sunday, Felty Blood 2. Top 3 will qualify for the Invitational. That will be a promotional event for Frosty in January 2025, where we will be a main game this year. So if you're considering any events next year, you're watching the stream right now, please consider Frosty. It's going to be a great event. And yeah, that's it. Again, right around the midnight mark. Didn't last too long. I don't know. Before any again, I guess one more time. Anything else to say before we shut down
Yeah.
the stream?
And, you know, if y'all can play again tomorrow, sign up once again. Tomorrow night, though, I will be going out for a drink.
Sick.
But yeah, I want to definitely shout out the other commentators, Gaku, Sekanto, of course, uh, all good friends of mine. Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing my pools with Doggy, which I did pools with 5 years ago. So it's like a reunion of sorts too. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice. If you will
But yeah,
be
thank you.
watching from home this weekend, tune into the Climax streams. Hopefully, people will be linking them in main court and such. Keep an eye out from that, and thanks for watching and playing. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
have a good night, everybody.
Peace.